What's up, everybody? We are back with another hard-hitting episode of From the Left Hash. I'm your host, JJ Torres. And to my right, I've got the mouth from the south, my boy E.
What up? What up?
You done reading your phone or what, man?
Yeah, dude.
he's
Apparently,
playing
Nate
Apex.
Shot is having issues with his inventory. They sold thousands
shit.
They sold thousands of new 100 thieves shit in like 5 minutes. It's a fucking issue.
Yeah.
So I was reading about it.
What's up? I also got to my left, my boy D.
What's up, JJ?
What's going
What's
on,
up,
man?
E?
What do you
What's
know
up?
about that 100 Thieves?
Not a damn thing.
Yeah,
But I figure it's got something to do with Apex, right?
no.
Oh, see?
No,
Is it? Well, kind of.
It's
just
a video game thing?
Yeah,
it's a new E team.
Y'all have talked about it before. That's probably the only way I know about it.
Yeah. I also got the producer Brandon on the ones and twos.
Whoa.
There's
Coming
his
in
hand.
over here. Yeah, just gonna float right here. E.
Pinch his
my drink,
nipple
man.
again. No? No, there we go.
Get it. Get it.
Rub that belly for good luck. That's like Aladdin's lamp right there.
Oh, fuck,
Now you
dude.
get-
That
now
movie
you get
comes out
3
this
wishes.
weekend.
Now you get 3 wishes.
That
huh?
movie comes out this weekend.
Nah,
See,
I'm
now
It's
you
gonna
need it.
fucking blow, man.
Now you need animation, so you could have made a fucking genie come out somewhere.
I'm gonna have to go watch it. I'm gonna have to go watch it just because I'm gonna have to take my girls. But
Yeah.
dude, Will Smith is gonna blow.
First off,
I'd rather
As a
go
genie.
see John
Will
Wick
Smith is
3.
fucking great.
Not as a genie.
We don't know yet. You haven't seen it yet.
Nah, I know.
He could be a pretty good genie.
No.
He might. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
He might. I'll give him that.
He
I don't
might.
know- I don't know if he can play a movie, as 2 people, but we'll see. Y'all
He's
seen
gotta
that?
play as 2 people.
Y'all seen that the new movie with him, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Gemini,
yeah.
Gemini Man.
Yeah.
I'll go watch it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna watch it. I'll
It's
watch
like
it when
a-
it comes out.
It's like
but
a
I don't think I'll
remake
go
of
to
the
movie.
Bruce Willis movie. It's the same thing, but with a
Looper?
black guy.
Looper.
Looper.
Yeah. It's the same thing, but with the black guy.
Yeah, but Looper had like a time
Little
thing that they
different.
were jumping
Yeah.
around. This doesn't have a time thing. It's literally they clone him
Clone
and then
him.
send him to go kill himself.
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
No.
I bet you know
think
what
so.
he probably finds out. I'm gonna ruin the movie right here. Probably finds out that he's just been doing that over and over again. The young guy eventually kills the older Will Smith, and then lets him grow older, and then they do the same thing over and over again.
There's just a nasty
No,
cycle they keep
I don't
repeating.
think so.
Yeah, more future.
Nice try, though.
Hey, I've been wrong on every other theory, so why not be wrong on that one?
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get this. Let's get into some sports.
Sports.
I guess.
What?
NBA playoffs are going on.
half the finals are set right now.
Yeah.
Good old sweep there.
Fucking Golden State.
No KD, and they win 4 in a row.
That's so
Actually,
dumb,
5 in a
dude.
row.
You know what's funny? It won 5 in a row.
Well, 4 against Portland in Game 6.
Oh, games.
Without
I thought you
KD.
meant like championships.
Oh no.
Oh,
Western Conference Championships had won 5 in a row. Anyway, get to your point.
He don't
you
forgot.
just lost. You just made me lose track.
Way
Oh,
to
I was
fucking
listening.
go.
So I was listening to the horn, right? And it was funny as shit because they were like, "So we just found out that Golden State is the best team with Kevin Durant, and then they're the second best team without Kevin Durant."
That's some good stats to have. Shit.
How fucking crazy is that, dude?
2 games ago, they came out with the stat when Steph Curry plays and Kevin Durant doesn't. Golden State's 29-1.
Yeah.
So now they're 31-1.
Well, what's funny too is when Draymond Green gets a triple double, they're like 36-1. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, it's all crazy.
What the fuck's the point of even playing?
Yeah. Even a stat where they put out they were like the minutes leading was like 119 to 89 or some shit. And it's like, dude, they don't even lead most of the games and they're still fucking blowing everybody out.
It's crazy because they're doing it without KD and Cousins.
Yeah, I think I don't know about Game 1, but I'm pretty sure the last 3. Well, no, I know the last 3 games, Golden State was down at the half.
Yeah.
And 2 of them double digits.
But what I've been hearing out of like Curry and Clay and Draymond is whenever KD's in there, they just get lackadaisical and they get lazy and they don't have to move around as much. So they're like
They don't do what made them Golden State.
yeah they're like what we get a little laid back because we got the best offensive player in the league. So we just kick it to him and he scores.
It's like watching. It'd be like playing with LeBron,
Yeah.
but
It's
actually
crazy.
LeBron having some talent.
He will next year when they go get like AD or
What if KD?
They've got
Kyrie.
they've got the chips to go get AD.
yeah.
What if KD and Clay leave Golden State and then LeBron goes to Golden State
I laugh
to
my
play
ass
with
off.
Draymond and Curry?
I laugh my ass off, but that ain't happening.
Dude, that shit would be awesome
ain't
though.
happening.
That'd be the best ever.
Yep.
Golden State would be the best organization ever.
Oh yeah, it'd be genius.
Yeah,
It'd be genius.
that shit would be awesome.
I think they'll lose KD. They're not. I don't think they're gonna lose Clay.
no. Well, with
I
KD
think-
gone, I think they'd be able to pay Clay what
Yeah.
he wants to get paid.
Yeah.
So
He's
And
gonna go to
really-
the Lakers.
Really, if you've watched
No.
the last three, or this just the series against Portland, with those three, forget paying another big superstar. Just get little better pieces around them, and you're gonna have some more depth, and you're still gonna be just as good.
yeah, but you know what I was thinking. I was like, man, these fucking playoffs are so boring without LeBron, because you don't have anybody to challenge them,
Yeah.
and LeBron's the only guy that can
Well,
do it.
and I was thinking about this too. One thing with LeBron, he's kind of himself. He's kind of like the Cowboys and the Lakers and the Yankees. You either hate him or even now the
Yeah,
Red Sox.
he's
you either
like,
hate him or love him.
He's like Mayweather.
Yeah,
You want to you just want to
And
watch him
people are
to
gonna
get
watch
beat
him,
or
or-
to win.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
but
you know he's gonna bring some sort of greatness one of the games
yeah,
in a series.
Yeah.
more than one, but at least one game to where you're gonna be like, wow.
you know
He
what
just did that.
you know what I was thinking about. It's like the past 20 years. There hasn't been a team win an NBA championship without a dominant big guy, except for LeBron.
What do you mean?
Like nobody's won like the Spurs had Tim Duncan and Robinson, the Lakers had Shaq, and then later they had Gasol that was dominant in his time.
Well,
Dirk
yeah.
with the Mavs.
Well,
Golden State, Draymond. I mean, he's not super big, but he's dominant.
Yeah, but if you go back and look at some of the finals, you had Chris Bosh having good finals, and you had Kevin Love in some of the ones that LeBron won.
Well, I don't
So
know
you
about
can make-
Love.
No,
Right.
he did. He still in his finals. He still has a career average of 20 points, more than 20 points.
Yeah, but it's not like a dominant inside force.
no, I get. Okay, I get you. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what was crazy to me. But then, like, put that dude with AD. How easy is it going to be for him to just drive the lane and then when three guys crash on him, throw it to AD and he dunks it every time?
We're running a pick and roll.
It's so easy.
That's why then you got to get shooters around him.
How fucking scary would that be?
They're pretty nasty.
Yeah,
You know they're going there.
I hope he does, dude. It'd be sick.
They're gonna do everything they can to get LeBron, what he needs there. But it's not gonna matter, dude. Everybody's gonna hate on that dude anyways.
I read where
as soon as that happens, they're gonna be like, "Oh, LeBron needs blah blah blah
Yeah.
to fucking win." Blah
because
blah.
in the last 2 weeks they've been talking about like what the Lakers should do because of all the dysfunctional
Yeah.
stuff that's going on there. One of the rumors was trading LeBron, but when he made his contract, he put in some like trade clause to where it's got to up his annual or yearly value. I'm sorry, like a certain percentage to basically next year he'd make like $42 or $43 million if he got traded.
That's fucking crazy.
So not only would you have to match that, but then who are you gonna get for it?
Yeah,
I mean, the only one that would make sense is if you traded him to the Pelicans, because the Pelicans gave you the number 1 pick and then Julia, whatever, some other pieces. But I think it's going to be the other way, and the Lakers are going to trade the number 4 pick and maybe Lonzo and a couple other players
yeah,
to New Orleans to get Anthony Davis.
yeah. That'd be sick, dude. I just want to see that. That'd be nasty.
And then, you know what, Kyrie, Mike, I don't think he's going to LA. I think he's going to the Knicks. I think that's where him and KD are going to go. But LA,
I don't know,
I would
man.
like to see a point guard to
I
go
think-
with KD, or not KD, go with AD and LeBron.
I think they've lost. I think they've lost their luster. Like it's not that lucrative anymore. You know what I mean? Like to play for the Knicks, to play in New York, It's not like
yeah, it still is
Oh,
to
it's
play at Madison
amazing.
Square Garden. Just go look at clips of Kyrie and KD talking about it, and it's still there. It's
don't
maybe
know, man.
not as big as it was,
Yeah.
but these players also don't look at just that. They're looking at beyond basketball, and now they're going to New York, which is still considered the mecca of basketball. But also look at all the publicity and all the extra endorsements and just all the.
Is it though?
It's New York.
Yeah, but is it the mecca of basketball?
That's what they consider.
I mean,
it, yeah.
when's the last championship they won?
Well, they don't go by championships, so when they talk about that, but the playgrounds of New York, and
I don't know, man.
it's a pretty big basketball city.
It's a concrete jungle where dreams are made of. New York.
Jungle to Jungle is a legit movie.
I haven't seen
I
that.
think I've seen that.
Yeah, I know all of y'all have seen.
It's
it.
with
the little Indian kid.
with Tim Allen.
Yeah,
Where he takes them from the jungle to the city.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
it's called Jungle to Jungle.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's legit.
Shit, I've never put together that's why that movie was named that.
Come on, man.
I also haven't thought of that movie in like 25 years.
It's a great movie. It's got this
It's a
big
good
old
movie.
tarantula.
His pet tarantula.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, dude. Well, you were what, 40 when it came out? We were kids.
Dude, I was 40. I saw it.
Oh. No, you are 40. I'm saying you had a childhood. This dude was already old. He's been
Whatever.
old for a while.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I haven't seen it.
But yeah, there are two more teams playing for second place.
Yeah, it's who gets to lose to Golden State.
Yeah. They might draw that one out a bit.
I think the Bucks could give them a challenge, just because
They might. Giannis
they're
is
long.
legit, dude.
Well, not even, but their whole team. If you look at their point guard, even the center, they're long players. They've got long arms, and that can really frustrate shooters like Curry and Thompson.
Yeah.
But once you start down Curry, he'll just start putting up 35 points a game and
Yeah.
four straight.
Yeah, because we were talking about what, oh man, he hasn't done shit this postseason.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, just shut the fuck up.
KD,
He
go,
was watching-
go sit down. Let me show off a little
He
bit.
was watching the show and was like, these motherfuckers are over here talking shit.
Uh-huh.
All right.
He's
Hold my
like,
beer.
All right, from the left hash.
He's
I
like,
got
not
you.
only that, but I'm gonna wait till the second half to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
0
gonna wait till the
points.
second half and then drop 30, motherfuckers.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyways, Golden State's going to be your NBA champion again. Whoop-de-doo.
Again.
How many years is that?
Friggin' dude. This will be the third one.
In a row?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 4 out of
4.
5.
Yeah.
That sounds a
And
lot
honestly,
like the
one-
Patriots. Don't they
One
have a similar
LeBron
streak to
block
that?
and
Yeah.
yeah. One LeBron block and Kyrie 3 from being 5 in a row.
Yeah.
How ridiculous would that be? 5 in a row.
That'd be crazy. But LeBron's the king.
King James, baby. King James.
It was the best thing for him not making the playoffs though with this
Oh,
crap
yeah.
team, because if they get help, to me he's the odds-on favorite to be MVP next year.
Dude, he's
If they
going to
get
have
Anthony
so much
Davis
energy.
and whoever else, yeah,
I think next year is going to be his biggest year.
Yep.
it could.
Space Jam 2 is gonna come out, and he's gonna win himself a championship.
I don't know about championship. Let's wait to see how the other teams.
No.
shake out.
Let's just say it right now.
Let's just wait.
You're,
If he gets AD, they're winning the championship. I'm going to
you're
say it
giving
right now.
You're giving my man too much
No,
rest.
because like, look at the Lakers now, and you just put LeBron and AD. They're still not getting past a Golden State team.
Without KD?
No.
Without maybe Clay?
Well, without Clay, then that's why I say we still got to wait.
I don't
Because
know,
if-
man. I'm
what if-
giving it to
what
him
if-
right now because I know KD's leaving.
What if Cousins stays? Because he has another year to prove it because he got hurt.
Well, Cousins will be there, but I still don't.
and you get Clay. So you still have Steph, Clay, Draymond, Cousins, Iguodala.
I'll take
and
LeBron and
some
AD
others.
over them.
Yup.
I won't.
Quickness. On the quickness.
I'll
He
take
sounds
the
like a-
5-time Western Conference champ over those two.
No.
Now,
Sounds like
if
a
you
Golden
add
State fan over
if
there.
you add say a Kyrie and then a few other 3-point pieces, then yeah, that LA team would be tough to beat.
I don't even think you need like a.
They got Lonzo Ball.
No, he'll end up getting
he'll
rid of
probably be
them.
in the trade to go to New Orleans.
Anyways,
Him and
fuck all
Ingram.
that.
Well, you do got Laker colors on. Looks like
We got our second PGA champion. Major champion.
Fuck Brooks Koepka.
Repeat champion.
Hey,
wasn't
did you see that he didn't want to kiss his old lady when he was walking into the thing?
Yeah.
She was like, she turned to him and she was like, "Give me a kiss," and he was like, "No, the camera." He points at the camera.
I didn't see that. That's funny.
Yeah,
Damn,
that
you know
was
he
funny
didn't get none that night.
He's like, bitch, I'm in the zone. Yeah, he got some. He brought home almost $2 million.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he got some.
Forget the camera. He got some.
He just threw money at her face and sprayed
But you didn't
her down.
kiss me on the camera.
Oh, so bitch, you make it rain.
Come on.
Make it rain on your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You wearing your ankles as earrings tonight?
Oh shit!
Throw some money.
Dude, straight fucking wishbone.
And it wasn't even close, really. Well, I guess
At the end it was
fourth
close.
day.
Yeah, well, that was him. He fucked
He
up.
fucked up,
Yeah.
man. But you know what I was hearing was him. The interview afterwards, he was like, I played the thing that he kept telling himself was, I played great Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That I can give myself those holes to, to fuck up, and I can still.
He wasn't in trouble.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was in trouble until fucking DJ started fucking up too.
Yeah.
Didn't he miss a short par putt?
Yeah,
Would've-
and then he fucking
and
just
then it made
flew
the
one
bogey,
over the
yeah.
green. Fucking DJ, man.
And Koepka won last year's PGA, right?
Yes,
Yeah, he
last
was
year's.
So he's a repeat champion.
He was the only one to win the two majors, right? Back-to-back majors with the PGA champion, and then not the one before this. Which other one was it, man? They said he was the only fucking golfer in history to do this. That he went repeat on one major and then repeat on this PGA champion.
So he's repeated on two majors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that one.
Look it up, Daryl.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't
at
know about
first,
that one,
before it started, man, I was kind of like, I wasn't rooting for the guy because they were doing the interviews with him, and he was a cocky motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Just the shit he was saying, and like, he's just like, I think I'm better than everybody. I don't think there's anybody who can keep up with me, and just shit like that. And I was like, dude.
You got to think like that.
Well, I understand that to a degree, but you're in the presence of some great fucking golfers.
Yeah.
I mean, but then he went out there and fucking played like he played, and you're like, whoa. Well, all right.
Until the last day, then you're like,
All right.
You came
I
back
guess-
to earth a little bit.
I guess you.
What
I
about-
guess you're pretty good.
What about our boy not making the cut, man?
Which one? Woods or Woods?
Woods. Spieth was in it.
Spieth was in it.
Spieth was in it.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna have a good Sunday.
I thought he was too, man.
Yeah, Spieth went like 7 under on Saturday. Up on
Yeah.
Saturday, he was like 7 under. Yeah, Woods was disappointing, but like following him on social media, he wasn't doing a whole lot of practicing.
Well, I don't know if he wasn't practicing. I know he was. He hadn't played since the Masters, which I think that's not a good idea.
He had taken a lot of time off. And then like I follow the Tiger Tracker, and the guy was like, well, I guess he's only playing 9 and leaving. And he was just like saying things like that. And he's like, it's unusual to not see him play a full round or a round and hit the range and then do this and maybe another round. It's kind of like, and then he was like, well, maybe he's just trying to stay loose, or maybe he's just trying to, whatever, to hitting it a little different, before he starts. It didn't work.
It sounds like Miller. He just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It didn't
I
work.
was like, whatever. If I play good, I don't.
Maybe
if I play
just
good, I
knocking
do.
out a bunch of pootie tang now that he was back on the winner's circle.
Here's the record for Koepka. He
What?
became the first golfer in history to hold 2 major titles back-to-back simultaneously because he successfully defended the
That's not the same
PGA
thing.
Championship and he won the U.S. Open.
I just said he had 2 majors back to back. I
He
said
won the US Open
the
2 years
PGA
in a row?
champion.
Well, no, he won the U.S. Open last year and the PGA Championship. But I guess because he won, that's all it says, to hold 2 major titles back-to-back simultaneously.
That's what I said. He
Yeah.
won 2 majors back to back. The only player in history to do that.
I don't know. I don't think we're. I don't
He
know.
just said
and,
that.
Yeah, and no, because no one else has won the Masters 2 times in a row, I don't think.
As a defending champ, 1 year and then consecutive years.
Yeah, or the U.S. Open or the, what is it, the Open. Because I know it's
Yeah.
just called the Open.
So he won 1 championship back to back.
yeah.
See, you're saying he's winning 2.
He
back
did
to back.
2. The PGA champion and the U.S. Open.
Well,
No.
no. But he has to, if he wins this year's
No.
U.S. Open, he will have two of the same.
You're wrong.
On that part, you're right about the PGA.
Hey, maybe he's
Nah,
just
I
predicting
knew
the
he
future.
won 2 in a row.
Maybe,
Well, no,
maybe
no.
he's
But I
predicting
thought
the
I'm pretty
future.
sure somebody had done that before.
No, they said in history, my man.
I don't know, man. I think Tiger must have won a tournament or 2 in a row.
Maybe a tournament, but
I don't know.
not a champion, not a major.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyways,
because
fuck
Spieth has
Brooks
won 2 in a
Koepka's.
row, like the Masters,
Yeah.
and then like that. A lot of people have done that.
Yeah,
I'll figure all that
fuck
stuff
Koepka,
out.
dude. Nah, he's cool. He's all right, man. He's an American. I like him.
He wears Jordans.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Is that all you got?
We'll see where it goes, dude. I'm not gonna jump on anybody's bandwagon because
He's the number 1 player in the world now.
he's been playing great as a
He
late.
deserves to be the last
But-
2 years he's played.
He's probably played
him
the best.
and Dustin Johnson have played the best golf, and he's probably a little bit above Justin.
Yeah. Just
Well, I
'cause
think
he's
they
got
can drive
three
the same.
majors.
Yeah.
They drive the same and hit their irons the same. He's just a better putter than DJ.
Well, and
And that's
even
where it
even
counts.
there, DJ's gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
He's right now he's putting better than DJ and Rory.
Yep.
And that's all. Well, with that course, that's what you needed. They were already saying that if you weren't a long driver, you had little chance at playing that course well. That it benefited the long drivers,
Did
and
you
if
see
your
how
putting
thick
game
the
is on,
rough was?
yeah, it was nasty, dude. It was a nasty course, man.
They said it was 3 inches starting Thursday, and by Sunday it was 5 inches.
Them motherfuckers
Is
don't
that
go cut
measuring
the
all the
grass
way to
or
the
what?
base, though?
Huh?
Is that measuring all
It's
the way to
measuring
the base?
all the way to the taint.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Very generous.
Taint to tip, taint to tip.
Yep.
Taint.
Hit that Texas fight for me, Brandon. Por favor.
Oh,
Oh, we can't hear it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is. A little
Good
bit.
hicking.
There we go. How about those Longhorns in baseball?
Dun, dun, dun.
They fucking sucked it up, dude.
Not only did we not make the big tournament that ends up in Omaha,
We didn't
we
even
didn't make the Big 12
12 tournament, bro.
Because
When's the last time? I forgot to look it up. When the last time Texas didn't make the Big 12 tournament?
probably never. This is probably the first time.
I forgot to look it up. I was gonna look it up, but I forgot.
Wasn't 2 of the
But-
3 games we got swept? I mean, not swept. Shut out
Yeah.
to OU. Too?
Yep. It was bad, dude. We started off the year so good too, man. So good.
Swept.
Fire everybody.
Move the thing away from your mouth.
No, I like it here.
God.
I'm not yelling.
Yeah, you are. He looks at you.
I'm like Brandon. Am I yelling?
Oh,
Smooth.
yeah, man. That sucks, dude. It fucking sucks. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like to watch that. I like to watch Texas baseball. Now I don't have nobody to watch. College baseball is fun, man.
Especially if you got a team to watch. But I don't really. Come tournament time, I'm not gonna really pay much attention.
That's what I'm saying. We can't now because
Yeah.
the fucking Texas isn't there.
I don't care if any Big 12 teams in there. I don't care if Houston or
Mm-mm.
Rice or
Fucking losers.
Fucking
But
losers.
our softball girls moving on to the regional semis, right? Is it? I think it's the regional semis.
no, it's the regional finals.
Is it regional finals against Alabama?
Yeah, and the winner.
So hopefully we
winner
go
of that series goes to
to the
Oklahoma City. You know
Yeah.
where they play theirs.
yep. So
Yeah, that pitcher we had, she went off.
Elish,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if she was the pitcher their first game against Sam Houston, but gave up a 2-run homer in the 7th, and they lost 2-1. And the next day came back, pitched 2 games
against Sam Houston or against Houston? It was against
Sam-
Houston.
No, the first game. Was
I thought they
against-
lost the first game
to
against
Sam
Houston.
No, it was to Sam Houston because Houston beat A&M, and then
And then we had to beat A&M.
we beat A&M,
Yeah.
and then we had to play Sam Houston again, beat them, and then had to beat Houston twice, and she was just dominant.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, she gave up maybe a run in 4 games.
That's
that.
really great pitching.
I don't know. The ones on Sunday, I know she threw shutouts. She's
2
legit,
runs,
dude.
There's 2 runs against A&M.
She's really good.
On Saturday,
Yeah,
Yeah.
one was off an error.
she was legit, dude. And she hits like a motherfucker too.
Yeah.
That catcher, man, she's legit. She's hot.
How does she run the bases? Good?
Huh?
She's fast?
I don't know, but she was pretty hot. And I liked her fire when it was the 7th inning when they were up 2-1 against A&M, elimination game. And it was an error on the third baseman that tied it up. They struck out the girl to end the inning, right? Go to the 8th. She got pissed. She got the ball. She slammed it on the ground as it went like towards the mound or whatever.
Yeah, she's hot.
And yeah, she was pretty hot. Because she actually came up that next inning. I'm like,
You didn't watch it at all?
I haven't watched no girl softball.
No. That's fun, man.
No. It's not cool when they have a 150-yard foot fence.
That's not
it's
150.
220, I think.
I know.
And you couldn't hit a bomb over it.
I didn't say I could. I just said
Hey, he
it's no
got
fun.
220 in him. He's got 220 in him. Even with the new back, he's got 220 in him.
Thank you, D. What the fuck is that noise, man? Is that
Lawnmower
goddamn
outside.
vacuum outside?
Ass wipe is
One
cutting
of
their
those
grass right now.
One of those Mexicans is out there.
Wanted to make sure I
cutting the
wasn't having a
grass.
fucking aneurysm.
Wish that wall was up right now. Don't you?
Why? So that's
So that dude wouldn't be here cutting grass.
Oh, so the white guy next door has to be outside cutting his own grass? We know that's
He
not
ain't
gonna happen.
Exactly. So he wouldn't have a problem right now.
No, he wouldn't be out there. His fucking Brandon's neighbor would have high ass grass. Thank you, Hispanic dude, for cutting that yard.
No, we don't want the noise, dummy.
Jose's Lawn Service, if anybody needs them.
He's not getting anything.
I'm sure
that
that's
we're
somebody's
saying, right?
actual
It's
business.
going like
though.
straight
I'm
over
sure it
his.
is.
But hopefully we beat Alabama because I hate Alabama in every sport. Cause
Did you see that freaking chick that they got throwing? It looks like they got a fucking linebacker throwing for them.
Let's see.
Bitch, everybody from Alabama's big,
It's
man.
a big girl, dude.
Fucking
look
country
her up,
fed
Brandon.
over
Can
there.
you look her up?
Yeah, what's her name?
They're country fed.
I don't know. Just look up Alabama picture.
Big bitch from Alabama.
Softball.
Big Bertha from Alabama.
Try Crystal Goodman. KRYSTL.
KR. This dude. Crystal, there it is right there. Just click.
So,
There you go. Yeah. Look
oh
at
my
that.
goodness. Look at that shot. That's
Yeah,
like
dude, she's a big chick. She's supposed to be legit though, man.
that's like Nacho Libre out there throwing
Oh, that's
softball.
fucked up, dude.
That's up, man.
Come on, E.
They give me no eagle powers.
Yeah, man. Don't she look like a straight linebacker?
Bitch, how come I can say Nacho Libre, but you can say she looks like a
Because
linebacker?
Nacho Libre is fucked up, dude.
Dude, he
Linebackers
was
like she's
fucking awesome.
built.
He was awesome.
Linebackers like she's built, you know?
Yeah, right.
Nah, she's supposed to be really good though, man. So hopefully we can get in there and
Yeah.
knock it out.
She's putting like 250 behind the ball.
God damn. I don't think she's 250. Do you think she's 250?
Bro.
Hold on. What do
Yeah.
what do you call
Put it
Daryl?
in. Somebody.
Your vote's
Hold on.
250.
I'm trying to think of height.
You're
and-
250. You're 250, right?
I'll
I'm
stick
going-
with you.
I would
50,
say-
man.
I'm going
230.
I'm going 223.
I'm gonna say 230.
223.
Look up her stats.
Oh, this is so fucked up, dude. We're so mean.
I don't know if they're gonna have it on there for her though.
We're gonna get banned on.
It should
on
be.
YouTube.
It should be on her stats.
I don't. But will they really put that for the women?
No, I don't think they will, dude.
Just says
6'1", dude. She's 6'1".
God dang.
She's tall. Nah, they ain't gonna put it, dude. There's no way. You can't put that kind of stuff about girls.
Why?
Think about it.
Cause equality, bro. Right?
It's equality is exactly the best answer.
Equality, man.
A big
You
big girl
can't-
can pitch. Should be able to pitch just like a skinny one.
Yeah, but you can't put women's weight out, man. It's not nice.
Whatever.
You know, you can put a guy's weight out, but that's
Just
not,
go
that's
ask
not,
some random chick at the store next time you see her.
Yeah.
Ask her weight.
A
See
big
what
girl.
happens.
She's gonna fucking clock your ass.
She don't have to be black because we know how you are at the store and black people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't do that. I mean, even though
Found it.
that's not it. That one says she's 6'2", 235.
235. JJ 223.
I win?
You said 230. Oh,
I said
235. Yeah. They're closer.
Yep.
58 miles an hour. That's not that hard. That's old. She might have lost some
So
weight.
she's probably about 230.
That's 20.
She probably gained some
when
weight.
is that?
Yeah,
Oh
you're
yeah,
right.
that's old, dude.
That's
That's
3 years.
2016.
Yeah. They got her. That's in high school. They got her beefed up in college.
She graduated in 2016.
So she are you saying
She
she
might-
maybe could be 250?
Yeah, they beefed
She
her up.
might, you think she gained weight or
Oh
lost
yeah,
weight?
no. They're gonna put on some weight.
You do put on that. Well, she's been working out though, bro.
What do they call it? The freshman 20? Add 20 to that. That's 255. I win.
No, but she'll be
No,
working
but
out.
she's been working out. That's what I'm saying.
Well, then muscle is
I
gonna
think
add
she
even
must've-
more
I
weight.
still
I
think
think she
with me and
lost
E
some
would
weight.
tie. I think it'd be about 240.
No, she lost some weight. She'd be 220. Guaranteed.
I wish we could really find this answer.
Call her up.
Crystal Goodman, if you're listening, can you call in and let us know, please? Thank you.
Yeah,
Hook
man.
'em
but
horns, too,
hopefully,
by the way.
Hopefully we knock them out, dude. Is it three? It's a 3-game series, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all the regional ones are like that.
It'll be good, man.
Kind of like baseball.
It'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be fun.
I always like watching
She kind
college
of looks
softball at this
Samoan.
Samoan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
When you see her face, she kind of looks Samoan. Like, not
Try it.
Moano, but the other dude. What's his
point.
fucking
Did you
name,
go
man?
From the cartoon.
Yeah. What's his
He
name?
said not Moana, the other guy.
The dude. What's his name?
Maui.
Maui. She looks like Maui.
That's fucked up.
Dude, she does. Look at that picture.
That's so mean.
Look at that on the right, the left. Yep.
Pull up a
Maui.
picture of Maui.
Maui.
Oh, nobody's gonna be able to see this, right?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's good that they can't see it.
That's straight up
We're so
Maui.
mean.
We've already said her name on air and
Yeah,
said
where is she
Maui, though.
from? Oh, Mississippi, Long Beach,
Long Beach.
not California.
Her
Long
last
Beach.
college was Chipotle.
Oh, that's fucked
That's
up.
what I said though. If
Come
you look
on,
at it,
Daryl.
Go
That's
back.
so fucked up.
go back
dude.
because if you look at it, it's not Chipotle,
It's
but it's like
Chipola.
Chipola. You can
I
kinda-
saw
I
it.
mean,
I
dude.
closed
I saw it.
No, it's all right, man. We don't need to look at that no more.
See, Chipola.
Chipola College. And
Oh, I
now
guess she's a grad transfer or transfer.
Yeah.
That's what's cool about
Yeah.
That's what's cool about softball is they get to transfer and play right away.
Yeah. That's why Texas is so good this year
Yeah.
because they got half of Oregon's
Dude,
team.
Ellis
from
is
last
only
year.
a freshman too, right? She's legit, dude.
Is she the freshman?
Yeah,
Who's
Pretty
the
sure.
chick we got from Oregon?
that's her.
Well,
She,
wasn't a
she's one of
freshman.
them.
Well, one of them pitched last year.
Look it up. 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 Oh man, what's her first name? Caitlin Ellish. Just look up.
Morgan. No,
yeah,
that's
UT
not Morgan.
softball. Miranda, dummy.
You didn't remember either.
What is
Miranda.
she? Right-handed pitcher, 5'8". She's cute. Oh, she's a
Miranda.
junior. Who's the freshman? that
Dude,
we
why
have?
are eyes so close
She
together?
might be the transfer though that I was talking
No,
about.
she's a transfer. She came
So
from
she's
Oregon.
the one from Oregon. Okay.
Yeah. We got 2 pitchers from Oregon, and then I think it was a position player and another.
Catcher was one.
Was Ayacapo?
Four of 'em.
Ayacapo?
I don't remember.
She's hot too. Look up the catcher roster.
It's cool that they get all
roster,
that Texas
roster.
gear.
What do you mean?
That's cool that they get all the Texas gear.
Why wouldn't they?
Well, I'm not saying why wouldn't they. I said it's cool that they do.
Oh,
I'm just saying it's cool
No.
that they do.
keep going.
Even
keep
though
going.
that catcher.
Oh,
did
did you?
look pretty
You
hot.
did- That's her right there.
Mary
Mary
Ayacapo.
Ayacapo. Ayacapo.
Following Mary Iacopa's transfer, Texas adds a 4th duck.
She got some big eyebrows.
Oh, she's a sophomore.
She's also from Oregon.
Yeah. She fucking rips, dude.
I have to believe you. I don't watch any
Why not?
I don't know.
That's fun.
I hardly I don't know. I just never. I see it from time to time that it's on, and I
Dude,
don't never stop and watch.
so I got to watch some girls this weekend. 8U. A few of the dads from this softball league that my daughter's in, they kind of put like a little all-star team together and took them to a select tournament there in San Antonio. Dude, like our girls are good, but then like these other girls, you could tell have been playing together for a
long
while.
time.
like at least from a couple years probably, and they were fucking legit, dude. Like they were legit. Like it's crazy to see that young kids that young play as good as they did, and
What
they
age
were
is this
hitting
again?
8U.
8.
Yeah, so there's 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were legit, man. One of the girls made a diving catch on a foul ball on third base side. I was like, God.
Did y'all hold y'all's own, or
We beat the first team we played, Mizuno Phoenix. We played them and we beat them. I think the girls were kind of intimidated though, man, because they were like, they all had. I mean, we had matching uniforms, but our bags are all different and stuff like that. They had everything, dude. Everything.
Yeah. Matching gloves.
All the girls are swinging $350 bats, every single one of them. So it was crazy, man. It was eye opening. It's like, holy shit, that's like
a whole nother level.
Yeah.
The world of paid little league.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. But Blaze was one of them, and then Bombers. They're local. They Blaze has been a good, and the Bombers have been a good organization for a while. But yeah, man, shout out to the Round Rock Brats. That's what we called our team.
Round Rock Brats.
Yeah.
Nice.
They did good though, man. We only got to practice with them for a couple practices, but they did pretty good.
Was this the freshman Sheila O'Leary?
The pitcher, yeah, I think that's her. O'Leary. Yep. But anyways, yeah, man. It was cool.
I bet. We'll take your word for it.
Okay.
See how 1 and 2?
Huh? Yeah, we went 1 and 2. We went 1 and then we lost the 2 other ones.
Good experience for them though.
Yeah, they had fun. They had a lot of fun. But my daughter was kind of down on herself because she didn't hit that well in the first 2 games, and the last game she finally hit. But I don't know what she was doing, man. She kind of was trying to like change her swing or something, because she usually takes like a big step and then hits the ball. But in this, she was just like, she wasn't stepping at all, and she was like leaning forward.
More lunging than
Yeah. And then whenever she would lean forward, it'd take her bat right underneath the ball. And that's where she was at she was on it.
Yeah.
But just right underneath it. And that's because she wasn't even popping up. She just wasn't making contact. She was just like right under there. And I was like, dude, it didn't make sense to me why she was doing it. I asked her and she was like, I'm not changing nothing. I was like, yeah, you are. Your swing's different. So, but yeah, she felt kind of bad. And I was like, dude, you're going to have those days, man. I was like, it in softball and baseball, you're great if you hit 3 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
So you're gonna fail a lot in this sport, and you're just gonna have to work through
That's
it.
how you respond.
Yeah. And she was like, okay, well, and then we got home and she was like, let's go work on my swing, and I was like, all right. So I think she finally caught the softball bug, which is awesome because.
Good for you.
Yeah, you know how.
Oh yeah. Daddy's little girl now.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah. Did you spank her?
No, I didn't spank her, man.
For disappointing you?
No, she didn't disappoint me. She
So
played
don't ever
good.
let that happen again?
She played pretty good defense. I mean, I don't know.
What position she play in the outfield?
St. LeVar Ball.
I mean,
She
in the
was
field,
playing
on the
on this team. She played left center and right center.
She
Yeah.
got speed.
She likes playing in the outfield?
Yeah, she can run. She can run way better than when she first started. When she first started, it was terrible. She literally ran like a girl, like barely lifted her feet up, didn't pick her knees up, and now she's moving. Now she picks her knees up and she can run now.
She trucks after.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Does she like playing in the outfield? Or she prefers
This was
the
actually
infield?
her first time really playing in the outfield because on the team that we had for the season, she usually played shortstop, second. She played pitcher. She played first. Basically, all the infield she played. But that's because this team was more, I guess,
like
like
an all-star
all-star
team?
caliber. Yeah. So, they had more girls to spread around, so we could put other girls in the outfield. So she got put in the outfield. She did really good though for not playing the outfield that much.
You know she's good if she's playing short, second, and pitcher on
Yeah.
a regular team.
Yeah.
That's where you put all the best players.
Yeah, she can field. Yeah, she can field, man. She's a legit little ball player. So she'll just keep getting better. I might head coach her next year. I'm still thinking about it. Not
She
sure
right-handed
yet.
or left-handed or switch?
She's right-handed. I wanted her to bat left-handed so bad, but it just didn't work out.
Didn't work.
No. So, yeah.
Trying to teach my nephew switch hit, left-handed and right.
Yeah.
He still don't get it. He just likes swinging. 'Cause he doesn't. He'll get the right-handed stance, but then swing left-handed. Get the left-handed grip and then swing right-handed. So it's like, all right. Well, let's keep working.
I knew you were gonna smile. All right, man. Let's jump into the surprise segment. Is where we get away from the sports a little bit and then just talk about whatever comes to mind.
Was that really E?
No. And today,
Sound like him.
our boy Brandon's got a little surprise for us.
Pulling my weight of the show.
Uh-oh.
Figured I'd come ready with a surprise. So you three, first off, y'all believe in aliens?
Yep.
Yep.
I kind of do. I'm on the fence.
Yes or no answer?
Yes and no.
Goddamn. All right. So, in order for this surprise to work, we all need to agree on the premise that aliens exist.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
Can we easy
I
enough?
can
I can open my mind up to where they exist.
All right.
Yeah, same here.
If ever in your life you because a lot of people will report it as like a dream, being abducted by aliens and all that. If you ever get that feeling and then I don't know, maybe you wake up that following morning and say your ass is a little sore, and you start thinking about it and like, man, what happened? And then you really, really think, and you're like, wait, I remember I was on this ship on a bed. Whoa! And your mind just fucking races, all right? And you realize, I think I may have got an anal probe by some aliens. Would you tell anyone?
I think he's had that over just a couple nights of drinking.
Yeah, man, I'd tell somebody.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, I think alien just probed my ass. And not
I'd be
the one
like,
from
nah,
Mexico.
that was just me, bro.
No, that was just Fernando.
That was just me.
No, hell yeah, I would tell everybody.
All right. What about you?
Yeah, I'll tell people.
Yeah?
What? I'm not skittish about that shit.
Yeah, I mean, there'd be nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide?
No.
I mean, you're not gay if it's an alien. There's no classification for that.
Right? It's not gay because it's an alien.
Yeah,
man.
like,
Yeah.
it's an
It's
alien.
your dog.
It's alien.
You get it?
All right.
Because it's your dog. Oh, yeah, we get it.
No. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna take that just a little step farther.
All right.
Further. So you got a little curious. You're like, man, what? It just really feels like there's something in there.
Oh,
There.
dang.
All right. You get it reaching in. You get a finger, maybe two, maybe three, in
Better
there.
make it 3.
And you feel something. Thanks for getting that reference. And you feel something. And you're like, oh shit. I mean, would you try and pull it out? Would you enlist somebody to help, or would you be like, no, I got to do this on my own?
Oh, I would try to pull it out.
Yeah, I'd pull it out.
I'd pull it out. And then knowing my luck, it'd be like fucking my small intestines, and I'd be like, oh,
You're
fuck.
dead.
I'd be rushing to the doctor with fucking 3 bars hanging out my asshole.
With the Mexican running behind you trying to eat him.
With a fucking corn tortilla. Hey.
Oh, fuck, dude.
God damn.
You got fucking Juan behind you fucking trying to chase you down.
Hey, don't waste that shit,
Come
man.
back. Would you try to pull it out, D?
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah.
I
I bet
don't
that's
think
what
I
you
would
tell the
myself.
alien too. Make sure you pull out, man. Don't put nothing in me.
You don't want that alien jizz in you. That shit probably burns.
Probably like mucus, green, just a bunch of
Ugh.
green semen.
Ugh.
Do you still think aliens are green? Like when you picture an alien, you think they're like you picture green?
I don't know.
No.
I think that's a Martian. I think the only aliens that I've pictured green have been like Martians. Because you hear the term like little green Martian or little green men. Like I don't know, they're always associated with like Mars. But like aliens, I think when I think aliens, I think the tallest, the grays.
Oh yeah, the
Essentially
gray
those,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
They're probably more like
Like us?
light skin, translucent kind of skin.
Why? You don't think they have a sun on their planet?
No, probably less light.
Well, wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't you be disappointed if, like, you know, an alien ship landed and a bunch of us come out?
Yeah, you be like, what the
Yeah,
fuck,
be a little
man?
You'd be like, what the fuck, bro? You're supposed to be different.
Be
You
like, where'd y'all
fucks.
go?
Like, we are different. We're from fucking Earth 59.
Yeah,
but what if they're like, we've evolved
100 light
to,
years away.
to a species so advanced, like you wouldn't recognize what we are, so we have to take this form.
like what's
believe
that? What's
that.
that movie? What's
Contact.
that movie called? No, the other one.
Like if you
They-
saw our true form, you'd die.
Oh,
or something
Fourth
like that.
Encounters,
No.
fourth kind.
They.
No,
Where
it's
he
the
puts
one.
the
it's-
shades on and he sees them.
No, it's the one where the chick's like the translator, and they're like,
Arrival.
yeah, Arrival.
Yeah.
That, like those kind of aliens,
No, but they were big fucking things,
Right?
whatever they were.
but they were like shape shifting kind of.
No, they never took shape in anything.
I thought they. Oh, that's just the way they were communicating, right?
Oh,
There's a
old
little
movie
And
difference.
back in
it
TV
turned to be
movie
like their
called The
feet.
V.
They were using their feet
Yeah,
because they were so big.
That's
Yeah.
how V was. Remember they took the
V.
reptilians, but they took
They had the glasses. They took the
human
the
form
human
or whatever.
form.
Yeah.
And
Lizard
Roddy
people?
Piper had to put on
Well,
his
that was
sunglasses.
they. That was
Oh,
they.
is that they?
Yeah.
lizard people.
Yeah. They were like some
Alex
zombie
Jones was
looking.
right.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
things.
those shapeshifters, man. They'll
V.
get you.
Was
Dude,
a
I
TV
seen
show
some.
called.
I don't know where I saw it. I think it was on Facebook or something. I was just scrolling through some shit, and I saw like a couple of those videos where they're like the reptilian guys.
Uh-huh.
They're kind of fucking creepy, dude.
They
Yeah?
are creepy. I've
They're
seen some of the
creepy as
videos.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull
Yeah,
a
we'll
couple
look
of
that
them
up.
up, man. It's
But
fucking,
speaking of like reptiles, you know of David Icke?
Heard the
I
name.
know David
Heard the name.
Hasselhoff.
I know David Blaine.
All right, so what
David Blaine's
videos?
cool.
what
I like
videos?
magic.
I don't know, just put lizard man.
Yeah, lizard. Put lizard people.
Reptilian.
Reptilian. You spell lizard with one Z or two?
One.
Oh,
Everybody
man.
spells it with one.
I
There's
spelled it with
David Icke.
Oh, there's fucking David Icke, first one that comes up. Which one are you talking about? Just any of them? Or
I don't know.
I mean,
Where's the royal household?
Probably
aren't all
be.
human.
Would it be Alex Jones Reptilian?
No, it was just
You know,
just look at the one with the old man. Above that, yeah, that one. Fuck it. Oh, that dude's just talking about it. I think.
yeah.
He's saying the British family is.
The Beast.
What?
You know what the fuck he's talking about.
Look at this
Yeah,
old guy.
this is
He's
just
old,
this
dude. He's
dude
got to know what he's
talking.
talking about.
Nah.
No.
Members of the royal household aren't.
Dude, well, I mean, what are you talking about? Anyways,
Who?
somebody. Who the fuck brought this up?
Lizard people.
Yeah.
You did.
I didn't bring up lizard
said
people.
Y'all were talking about lizard people, and then we
No,
talked about lizard
yeah.
people.
Brought
No, we're
into-
talking
yeah.
about the movie V. With
That's what I'm saying, you
reptilians and-
fucks.
Yeah.
Hey.
But
Well, it's
you
just a
brought up-
movie.
but you brought up this.
Oh,
That's a movie.
look, check out Mark Zuckerberg is a lizard.
Oh, it's this dude.
Hey, so you were talking about what are you talking about? Ghosts? You think ghosts and aliens or aliens are demons or angels?
No,
You don't think they're angels?
I don't think they're angels. What my belief is like when the powers that be, the government, whatever, when they try to bring aliens coming back down, they're gonna be demons, and it's not really aliens. It's more demonic figures and demonic powers than anything. That's what I was thinking, and that's why when y'all said, "What do you think?" Because I also think the God I believe in, could he have made creatures from other planets? Sure, I'm sure he could have.
Yeah, but do you think that? Well, why would you automatically assume they were demons and not? They could be angels.
I just think it's more agenda driven.
Because aliens remind you of Mexicans, right? And you think Mexicans are demons.
No, I definitely don't think that.
Liar! Did you say that with a smirk
So
on your
what if
face?
they-
I don't think Mexicans are demons.
What if they show up in a spaceship? Then they're not demons. Demons don't need spaceships.
How do you know it's spaceship?
Then they're angels if they're in a spaceship.
Angels don't need spaceships either.
Do you believe in ghosts, right?
Yeah.
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 Do you?
Yeah, kind of.
What do you think those
Kinda.
are? Do you think they're demons or angels? Both?
They could be, or they could be ghosts. They could be spirits that didn't leave. They're trapped.
So,
or-
like a demon would be a ghost and an angel would be a spirit?
no.
No? Different? Or the same?
I mean, I think that's the common, like, a demon is pretty much just a spirit with, like, evil intentions, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
A demon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you scared of those?
But you don't say an angel is a ghost with good intentions. You think angels are like heaven sent.
Well, I think when you say ghost, it implies that
Is bad.
that thing was that thing was alive at some point and is now dead. Are angels, were they actual people at one point?
I don't think so.
Yeah. See, so I think angels are something like, God sent, heaven sent.
What if you become an
something like
angel
that.
when you die?
I don't think you do. I think we're human. I think angels are a separate thing. They're a separate entity. Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah. God said I need like.
Just watch the TV show Supernatural. Tell you about everything.
I don't like watching a bunch of shirtless men run around.
Shirtless man.
I don't like watching
Daryl
shows.
fucking loves watching shirtless men. Dude.
Any show that has a dude named Dean, I don't watch it.
The Supernatural is an all male cast, shirtless,
No.
and they just
They've
run
got,
around
like,
killing ghosts.
I mean, it is mostly male, but they have. Well, I mean,
Why are they all shirtless if they're hunting
Well, they're
ghosts?
not
Yeah,
shirtless.
because
JJ
it's
likes
shirtless.
bringing that part
The
in.
only way to
shirtless
kill
ghost hunting.
demons is shirtless.
Yeah.
Duh, Brandon.
With
I don't
big
know,
muscles,
Ghostbusters seem
You
to have
fucking
done
kill
a
him with
good way.
6-pack abs.
with big muscles and oiled down.
You kill them with the
Who's got the baby
situation.
oil? Hold on, there's a demon here. Who's got the baby oil?
Yeah,
Come on with it.
who's got the blessed baby oil? Throw it on me now. And then Daryl's all lathered up and
You hit him with a few fucking Mr. Olympic poses. Boom, disappears. We got him, bro. Good job.
Good job, man.
Let's go hit that gym session now.
Oh
Get a
yeah.
pump on.
Oh shit, dude. But yeah, man, I don't know, dude. This shit's crazy. Fucking aliens.
If I got a
I
question,
hope they're out there. You know.
They have to be.
If not,
They have to be.
if not, this infinite fucking space we got is just a big waste of fucking
Dude,
nothing.
but do you really know space is there? Like, how do you really know space is there?
You
Just because a
suggesting there's
bunch of
dome
fucking
over the
books
Earth?
tell you?
You
Well,
suggesting a
yes.
dome is over the Earth?
That's kind of where we learn
I'm
everything
suggesting
from.
there might not be nothing
The
up there.
firmament?
You know?
we might not
What
know
do you
what's
What
up
do you
there.
know? Because everything you've seen about space is a fucking cartoon.
So when you have
Think about it.
No.
Everything that you've seen about space is a cartoon. There's no picture.
when we
Like you could go outside and take a picture of a
yeah,
tree.
well they've shown live feeds from the space shuttle.
Uh,
So you're saying those aren't live feeds? Those are fake feeds.
I don't know, man. Are they?
So when you go back to the early days before we had any technology, and they were talking about the vastness of a black sky with the white specks of sand in it, they're obviously talking about space at night. How was that there back then? They didn't have technology to put a dome over us.
How was what there?
Back in the westerns, they didn't have technology to put a dome over us.
Who's saying that somebody put a dome over us?
Well, that we're living in something we would have to be living in something artificial from the beginning of time.
Why?
Because even back in the Western days and even the days before that, they would write about the stars in the skies.
Okay.
And they're exactly the way we see them now. Would they not?
Do you get what this dude's talking about?
I got
What
a
are you
picture.
talking about, man?
I'm picturing like tombstone
How?
setting and people riding on
Right?
a horseback looking up at the stars.
How-
That's what I'm seeing right now.
Okay, in times, even when Jesus was around, well, before Jesus, they would write in their books, right, what they would see. And at night, they would write of a black vastness with sparkling sand,
that was their navigation
diamonds.
system back then.
Yeah, that was their way of. They would look at the stars.
Okay, but what
Well,
I'm
if it's
saying
all
is, how do
fake-
you know the space is there?
Well, what were they looking at? We got a big wallpaper on top of us.
Who knows? Just because you fucking look up and see dots in the sky, it doesn't mean that space.
I guess. I mean, I guess.
It's all a holograph.
I guess it could all be
projection.
fake. We're living under a fake nothing.
If you watch that TV
What I'm saying is
show,
you
The
don't know what's
Mirror-
out there.
Black Mirror, you think we're living all in a program.
You don't know what's out there.
No, I mean you see, like SpaceX launching rockets that go out of our atmosphere. Where are they going? Where do they go?
Where did they go?
He launched a fucking Tesla orbiting our fucking Earth. Where did that go? He got it up there.
It's orbiting the Earth.
Elon Musk, whatever. He got it up there.
Elon.
Eon sounds
Don't
better.
disrespect him, man. Put
He
some
fucking
respect
did
on
it.
his name.
He did it.
I don't
It's
know.
out
What
there.
are we looking at, Brandon?
This is just a live view from the International Space Station.
That shit looks fake as fuck. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
It looks cloudy as fuck, like it's been outside all day.
It looks fucking fake. Well, you don't know where that's at.
It's right down here south of Australia.
Yeah, so see, you
That
don't know
doesn't-
what the fuck you're looking
That
at.
didn't look real.
South of Australia
That
is
does.
cloudy.
That shit doesn't look real right there.
Well, this does. What it was a minute ago didn't.
So then, what
But
are
that
we?
just looks like you could be.
So what are we
taking a
living
picture
in
from a
then?
plane.
What are we living in?
Huh?
What are we living in?
What do you mean? What are we living
What are
in?
we
I don't
living in?
know.
If space isn't real, and all we have is right here, what are we living in?
On the Earth?
What's west of Westeros?
So what happens if we go up? Where do we go?
I don't know.
Do we
I've
run
never
into a
been
ceiling?
up. I've never been up there.
But have you seen the rockets launch? Where do they go? All the SpaceX launches that they've had, that they've been testing these rockets, where are they going?
I don't know.
They go up and
I
then
can't see that
they
far.
follow a curve around the Earth and come back.
I can't see that far. Can you see that far?
No, but they show
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm
they
saying.
show satellite feed of it going up, and then they show the satellite feed of it in space.
How do you know it's a satellite feed?
You believe everything?
How do you know it's not a TV show?
I don't.
I guess you believe dragons are real too. You know, Daenerys had 3 of them.
I don't, man. I guess if you look at it from that
Right?
perspective, that anything we read or see is fed to us, then yeah, I guess we.
I mean,
could
it
just
could be. Could it
we-
not be?
Sure, anything's
Okay,
possible.
that's what I'm saying.
Anything's
That's
possible.
all I'm saying. As you don't know. Just like I don't know.
Do you know how far it is from to the moon from here?
You think we've been to the moon?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I don't. I
I kind of
probably
don't think so, but
probably not, because if we have, I don't understand why we haven't gone back and forth.
Why did you
We
go
will be
back?
going back by
Well, I know
2025.
I know they
think
want to
is what
go.
it
They
was.
want to go back, or they want to go to the moon. But I'm saying, if we've been there, why haven't we explored it more?
Why would you want to?
Because it's a part of the world that we have no idea what's out there and why and what's beyond that.
Nah.
And it's like nobody even cares. So maybe it's all fake. Maybe that's why they don't care.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
Maybe that's why they're like, oh, why don't we have
Why
a
else would
fucking
they
space
fake a moon?
program?
Why,
Well,
why
because
would
we
they
don't
fake
fucking
a
care.
moon landing?
To be Russia at it?
What if Russia faked it before us? That'd be crazy.
Well, they didn't have a chance to, because we beat them to it.
we would have never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
They
man.
filmed that shit out in Arizona somewhere, bro.
Maybe it's all fake. Fucking find out.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? When you think
I mean,
about it.
if you think about it that way, sure, it could be crazy. When I went to college, I had a professor that worked at Locklead, and he worked on satellites. That was his job.
Where's Lockley?
Who's Lockley?
Locklead. I don't fucking know. Missouri?
Are you talking about Lockheed?
Lockheed. Yeah.
Lockheed Martin?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a friend that works there now.
I didn't know if they meant that or Langley.
You know,
That's always like, it's one of the two.
you know, Brandon's girlfriend works there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he said he worked
I didn't
on.
know my girlfriend worked there.
No, not your Brandon. Other Brandon.
He said, the fucking rocket scientist, dude.
This Brandon looks like
Yeah.
Lip
Yeah.
from
We
Shameless.
used to give her shit all the time. Like, you ain't no rocket scientist. Yeah, she
Yes, she
the
is.
fuck was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brandon's
dude.
now a stay-at-home mom.
Oh yeah, I'd bet. Fucking probably has 5 or 6 Audis by now. No, he would work on the satellites. That's what his job was, to help build the satellites, and he would tell us the technology back then compared to the technology now. But if it was fake and they weren't going nowhere,
What are you shaking your head at?
what were they spinning? Why were they building the satellites, to go nowhere?
I was reading something up there.
I mean, if I think about that, I'm like, well, they were building all that for nothing, just
Maybe.
to give people jobs and spend money to do nothing with them.
Would it be the first time?
I don't know.
Hey, but we can be grateful because thankful for equality, because by 2024 we're gonna send a woman to the space.
I hope not, man.
So where
You
do
don't
we
know
get
what her menstrual cycle is
What
going
do-
to do up
Land the
there.
first one.
Where do we
on
get
the
our
moon by
satellite
2024.
images from? They're just fed to us, just made up.
They're just pictures.
I
It's
don't
just
know,
a
man.
made-up picture.
I'm like scrambling, like trying to find a way to prove that there might be a space. But I mean, if you just put everything as in it's being fed to us, then I can't really. unless I go grab you and fucking take you up there and say, look, JJ, it's real. There's no way.
No,
Other than
there isn't.
when SpaceX starts launching people for $9 million a seat to go to outer space.
You gonna pay for me?
No.
Oh.
But are they gonna lie to those people and say, hey, when you just paid us $9 million. When you come back, you better tell everybody.
Okay, but what I'm saying
You better
is
tell
how
everybody
far-
you went to
how-
outer space.
How far is space? Like, how far do you have to go up to get into space?
Only like
238,900 miles to the moon.
no, yeah, that's to the moon. To technically, space is only like 100 miles or something.
100 miles?
Yeah, technically, that's when you get out of our atmosphere, and you're
No, it's
in the
not.
beginnings of space. Yeah,
Don't fucking airplanes fly higher than that?
No.
100
only like-
miles.
They fly like 32,000
You're
feet.
6
Oh,
miles.
is it feet?
6
Oh, I
miles.
thought it was-
no 100. Yeah,
What's a mile?
5,280.
Oh,
feet.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking then.
Yeah, an airliner 6 miles.
But what I'm
tops.
bro, I don't know, man.
528,000 feet in the air.
So you would need like aliens to show up in some badass spaceship,
That would be
different, and they'd be like, "Dude, we came from another planet, which is out
Yeah.
in your space somewhere."
Cool. Yeah.
Then you would know. You'd be like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
okay, there's something
They're
else
sending
out
you
there."
up there, dude, and like hit a planet or something. Like this ain't showing dick.
Well, it showed that one guy, that Red Bull jumper that jumped from the highest balloon, and he was up there in our stratosphere or
Felix Baumgartner.
tetrasphere or whatever the fuck they call it.
Tetris is a game.
And when he looked around, you could see the
Was
Earth
the
like
Earth
that.
round?
Yeah, you can see the roundness.
That shit looks fucking flat to me, bro.
Do that Red Bull Red Bull
kidding.
jump.
That looks flat.
But anyways, he got that high.
But see, look, it dies.
He got that high, and you could see everything just like that. And he's like, "Dude, I'm looking," and I jumped out. So where did he go?
He almost
He
died
just went up.
on that jump.
He
Just because you go up doesn't mean that's space.
but he went into a blackness.
I
So
don't
what was
know.
that? A big movie screen behind him?
I don't know.
I'm
What
just
is it?
saying. Just look.
So
watch.
you're saying space is just a blackness?
It's just a vastness.
You can go in a fucking closet and get that. Is that space?
Yeah. Well, it's just the fucking absence of light.
Well, what if?
Hey,
what if
turn the
once
light
you go-
off. We're
once-
going to space.
Exactly. What if you go a certain and then the lights just cut off?
The light just. But he.
You know what I'm saying? When you're on a fucking on a movie scene, once you go above the lights, it's kind of dark up there, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Look. See.
What?
He's getting out. Look. That's the setup. That's the camera they had picturing
On
him.
Yeah.
So that's where he's at, and that's where he's
That
seeing.
motherfucker is, dude. That's
He's
a
on
green
a set.
screen.
It's a green screen,
Yeah.
and this is all fake. He did it live, and they put it on TV for millions, and it's all
Fuck
fake.
that. Fuck that. No, thank you.
Yeah. This motherfucker's stupid. He's white as fuck.
Gotta be.
He's Spaniard, I think.
Nope. Spaniards are white, dude. Right? They're Europe. That counts as white, right?
Look at this the view. But I'm saying, look, there's a blackness there,
Okay, but
and it's outside of our Earth.
you don't see any stars there, though.
Yeah, it's because you don't see any stars when you're
Supersonic free fall
in a
from
football
128,000.
stadium, do you?
Huh? Yeah, but there's no light up there.
No, it's because it's being so much like light pollution is a thing. That's why in big cities
Above
you can't-
above how high he is?
No, because it's all reflecting back at him. If he were to like turn his back completely to the earth, you'd be able to see some.
Yeah, but the camera angle, you don't see any. You
yeah,
don't see any
it's
stars.
because the earth is still in the same frame.
No, the other one,
Which one are you talking about?
the one that was facing him,
Yeah, it's because you
the one
talking
that was facing him, dude. No, you got to go back further, right there.
that one.
See?
Yeah, you've still got all of this light.
No, there ain't
Right
no
here.
stars over there.
Oh, that's a smudge on the
I don't know, man. Space is fake, bro.
I guess. I think it's real.
Maybe.
I think there's something past what we can see.
I don't know.
Just, I mean,
There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, because
exactly.
we can only hear.
Yep, certain frequencies.
Yep.
We
I
can
can
only-
hear a dog whistle though.
We can only see fucking.
That's not
You
certain.
can't hear a dog
Tiny
whistle.
spectrum of light.
No,
You can't hear a dog whistle.
fuck no.
Come on, bro, for
No.
real. You can't hear
I've
one.
never been around one to.
I could
to
hear
know,
like a
so.
high
A high
pitch sound
Very
whenever
high pitch.
you hear whenever somebody blows a dog whistle.
I haven't heard nobody blow a fucking dog whistle.
You ain't never go to like Callahan's or something and fuck around.
You know,
Need
he'd
to
hear
get
him
out
out there
more.
on a disc golf course. People all take their dogs out there.
I've never seen
No, because
anybody
then
with
the
a
dogs
fucking
will chase
dog
down
whistle.
the frisbees.
I've had that fucking happen before.
The dogs will chase down the frisbees. That's how
I've
you know
had
it's
that
not a
fucking
sport.
happen. Had that
Fucking-
fucking happen.
Dog will chase it down. Hey, you're playing with me.
Say shoot the dog.
You just look
Yeah.
at E. I think we just made him mad.
I think we
Had
just
a
blew
g-
his mind. I got
Yeah,
him thinking
'cause
about all his life, and
he
he
had a
doesn't
good-
know what to think now.
He had a good throw,
like,
and a
dude,
dog went and took
He's
it
like,
from
for
him.
41 years, I've believed in space, and now
I'll
I
still
don't know
believe
what
in
the fuck
space.
to believe in.
We're not stuck on some
That's
fucking.
not what your face says.
We're not stuck on some little fucking ball and can't do nothing or go nowhere. Then
Blue eye of a giant.
You can't do nothing or go
Then
nowhere.
we were.
Prove me wrong. You
Well,
can
bitch,
drive
I'm not
home.
an astronaut.
That's about it. Why you got to be an astronaut?
To go to space? How else am I gonna fucking get there?
Elon Musk isn't an astronaut. He's gonna go to space.
He's a billionaire. If I was a billionaire, I could buy a fucking seat on the rocket.
Make
Yeah.
it yourself, bro.
That's true.
And then even if I win and came down,
Make it
you'd probably be
yourself.
like,
You fix the audio by
you'd be
yourself.
like, no, it's fake, man. They fucking told you to say it was real.
I
And
don't
I'd
know,
be
man.
like, or he'll be like, no, man, they just made the fucking rocket move and they were showing you space on the windows and it made it look like it was
Yeah,
outer space.
it's like that little kid, the Doritos commercial, where the little kid puts the Doritos in the bag, or the guy puts, and then he comes out.
Timothy.
Yeah, and the old man's just standing there.
Timothy, you've gotten so old.
Yep.
That's how you're just like gullible like that. You'd be like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
god, he's so old.
Dude, they had a ride at Disneyland.
Who cares?
It was called Mission Space. And-
Space isn't real, dude. I'm trying
I
to
know.
fucking tell you.
I know, but it makes you feel like you're really launching in a rocket and you're in space.
If there
It's
was
pretty
a
cool.
space, JJ.
If there
just
was a
pretend,
space.
Yeah.
If there was a space.
Just think about that, dude. Like, they've been brainwashing you all your life. So it's hard for people to think that space isn't real when you've been taught about that your whole life. Because since you're a kid, what was cool? Fucking rocket ships, space,
Going to the
aliens, going to the moon. They fucking feed you all that shit when you're a kid, man.
Superman
And then now
being
when you're
flying
grown
space.
up and you've been fed that shit for 41 years, and then somebody
What?
comes along and tells you that, hey man, space isn't real, you know? And then you're like, nah, I can't fucking believe that because I've been told that all my life.
What is the benefit of them lying to us about space?
What is the benefit of them lying to us about anything?
Well,
To fucking control us.
how does
about
We
everything.
can't fucking get there regardless.
You think
how
that?
is it control?
You think that?
How is it control?
How do you know? How do you know you can't? You don't.
How high? How high do
You
I
don't
gotta go?
know. I don't know.
I've flown. I mean, I've flown
I
on a
don't know.
fucking airplane pretty high, and I didn't
somebody-
go to
if-
space.
If you tell your daughter all her life, hey, you can't be the president because you're a girl. When she grows up, she's gonna think, I can't be the president because I'm a girl. When in all actuality, she could be the president.
I understand what you're
But
saying.
since you've brainwashed her all her life and
I
told
got
her that
that.
she can't be a president, she's gonna think that she can't.
She can only be
understand.
president
She
if
could
she
be.
has the same blood as them. So
I understand what you're saying about
Okay.
being brainwashed and
That's what I'm
fed this information all your life. I got that.
So you think they don't lie to us about anything?
I'm sure they lied to us about a lot.
Okay,
But 9/11 was
If
a
I
inside
can't, if I
job.
can't prove that we're
For what reason?
If I can't prove that we can go to outer space or space is real, you can't prove that it's not real.
I can't, but I'm just questioning it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your questions.
Well, so what other things have they lied about to us? And why
I'm
would
sure
they lie
fucking-
to it about
I'm
us?
sure fucking everything. Who
So-
knows?
so why would they lie to
Who
us?
fucking knows?
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Because there's people in control with power like to fucking manipulate other people.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why would this be any different? When you already know that the government lies to us about shit, why would this be any
Yeah,
different?
but back in the westerns when they're writing about space, there was no big fucking
They're
government.
not writing about
conspiracy.
space. They're just writing about something they see in the sky.
Yeah, and it happens to be black
and with
fucking-
stars.
and
Okay,
stars.
that's what we see right now.
Exactly,
So
but
what's
they
the difference?
they didn't have a government trying to fucking lie to them and tell them, "Hey, man."
Okay,
This
but
is
just
what-
because you see that, it doesn't mean that's space.
All right, it's a fucking big green screen, I guess.
If I open the door, if I close the
We're
door
in the
to a
Truman
closet and
Show.
I put some lights in there, are you gonna think that's
No,
that's
because
space
I'm
too?
inside.
Okay,
I'm inside.
You don't know that you're inside?
I don't. I don't know where I'm at. We're in the fucking Truman Show. That's what you're saying.
It could be.
Well, okay.
Who knows, man?
It can be, but then it can't be. It cannot
Might be inside the eyeball of a blue giant.
We might
Yup.
be.
Or on the back of a big-ass turtle.
I like
Or-
that one.
Or we're like the fucking Who's and we're just floating around on these little flower things.
Well, I'm not floating around on a flower
You
thing.
could be
I
floating
might
around.
be floating.
You could be floating around.
Hey,
Your mind's floating.
Hey, just saying.
I don't know,
You could
man.
be floating.
I'm just saying. You shouldn't be so
I
gullible.
appreciate your. How am I gullible? Maybe you're gullible because you're listening to other people tell you the shit's flat. The Earth is fucking flat, and space is
Oh, I'm
is
not
fake.
listening. I don't think it's flat.
Yeah,
I
sure.
believe in space, but I'm just saying. It
Okay.
could not be real.
Anything's fucking possible. You could have fucking
That's all I'm
vagina.
saying.
I don't know.
No, I
It's
could show
possible.
you. I could show
It's
you.
possible.
You have
Can you
shown
show
them.
me space?
Hmm?
I could show
Hey,
you that
hey,
I don't
hey,
have
We'll
a
go
vagina.
outside and
Hey,
I'll point to
he
space.
is-
That's not showing me shit.
I'll
Hey,
point.
he's shown you space and he knows you got one, so you know. He's showing you the space on his ass.
That don't make no sense, Daryl.
You've gone deep.
You fucking high as a fucking spaceship, dude.
These over here
He's
making
gone
it weird,
deep.
man.
He's gone deep in outer space.
No.
I've gone so deep, I've seen Uranus.
God damn it. God damn it.
No, I don't think so.
Were you waiting for that one, Brandon?
I
or
was
what?
just about to chime in with that one.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. I would hate for it to all be fake, dude. I like the idea of having some kind of infinite vastness out there with billions of fucking galaxies containing billions of stars and billions of planets. It just makes you.
I would like to think that too, but you know,
Not
all
only
the
are-
pictures that you've seen of that are just cartoons.
I mean, they show Hubble telescope photos, but again, it's a Hubble telescope photo. I mean, I don't. I didn't take it.
As soon
So,
as
I
you
don't
put
know.
your eye on that thing, the dude slides the picture over the end of it.
No, you can see Hubble telescope photos online. I mean, but like you said, they could all be faked.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I would just like to think that we're not just completely alone in this little space.
I would like to think that our government doesn't lie to us either, but
I'd like
that's
to
not
think
true.
that there's more to life, and if you could imagine a God that
But what more
created life and us and consciousness and everything beautiful in the world, I would have to think that He created all the beautiful shit that you see in space with us.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, what more do you need? Like your life right now isn't
I didn't
enough?
need a motherfucking thing.
No, but I'm saying right now, you're saying that you would
I
like
believe
to
in
think.
space.
Okay, but you're saying you need you would
I don't
like
need
it.
shit.
You would like it for there to be more than just us, right? That's what you're saying.
I would like to believe it's true.
Okay, but
I
what
believe
I'm saying
it's
is,
true.
why do you want to believe that? Is your
Because
life not enough?
It's a wonderful thing.
Why? Is your life not wonderful
No,
enough?
I love my life. It's just cool to know
That
that
doesn't
there's.
sound like it.
It's cool to know that there's
Well, no, you
more
could
to
have-
everything around
But
us.
what do
Yeah,
you
your
need?
life can
What do
be
you need
fine
it for?
and
do you
you
mean,
can
what
have
do
a
you need it
happy
for?
life.
You
and
don't
just-
need that.
Oh my goodness.
It's not about needing it. It's just
It's just a cool idea that we're not alone. We're not. There's all this beauty in the world, and even beauty that we can't see. It's just. It's,
I think
but
you're
it's
trying to
there.
think too deep on it. Jay.
I don't
It's
know.
there.
'Cause
It's not
just 'cause-
about needing it
yeah,
to make my
just
life
'cause-
complete.
It sounds like it.
No, it sounds like it to you.
So if it's not there, how
but
would you
you're
feel?
crazy.
If it's not there, how would you feel?
I don't know. There's probably shit not here.
Okay,
to
you're
be
not
finished.
answering my question.
If it wasn't there, then I wouldn't know
If
about it, and I'd
nothing-
still be living my
I think
life.
he would
if
still be
nothing
fine.
is
He'd
there,
still be playing
if
his
you
games.
found out that nothing was there,
Uh.
how would you feel?
Guess what? Before I watched Sons of Anarchy, I was okay.
Nah,
I didn't know
believe
it was
that.
there. I was okay.
I don't believe that.
And then I watched it, and I was like, oh shit, this is pretty good.
I don't believe that.
There's a lot of shit out there that I don't know it's there, and I'm okay.
I don't believe that.
So if no one ever taught me about space
But it,
and I didn't know
brought
about
more
it,
joy to your life, right?
I would be like, this is
It
where
brought
we're
more
at.
joy to your life.
No, it does. I don't get to enjoy it.
No, I'm saying Sons of Anarchy didn't bring more joy to your life.
It gave me something to watch. Yeah, sure.
It brought him.
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying, right? He doesn't
Yeah.
want to say it. Okay, going to Disney World. You didn't know Disney World was there. Going to Disney World, did that bring more
I
joy
knew
to your
Disney
life?
World was there. I didn't think it was fake being shown on a movie.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, did it bring more joy
yeah,
to your life?
it was great.
Okay. That's
Making
all
a
I'm saying.
murderer did
So
not
if-
bring more joy to my life. Just took.
So
away
if I got
sleep.
to go to outer space, it would bring
That
me
brought
more
some
joy.
more joy to your life. Huh?
If I got to go to outer space, it'd bring me more joy. I'd be like,
I don't
dude,
know,
this
maybe.
is fucking
Or it could not.
This is cool to be out here.
or it could not, because there might not be nothing out there.
Well, if you want to look at both sides of everything, sure, it may not be nothing out there.
That's what
They
I'm saying.
may go up like an elevator and be like, guys, this is as high as we can go. We got a ceiling. We got to turn back. And I was like, oh, shit, okay. You'd be the first person I call. JJ, guess what, dude? There's a fucking ceiling.
I'll be like, damn, that's fucked up.
You would say, I fucking told you so.
No, because I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying it could not be real.
Nothing could be real.
Nah, I'm real.
How do I know that?
No,
'Cause I
you're a
can
real
touch you.
dick.
You want a real
I have-
dick?
No, I said you are a real
have-
dick.
Oh, I thought you said, I want a real dick.
I have dreams all the time where I feel. It doesn't make them real.
No, you don't feel.
It's just your brain's giving you the synapses and making you feel
What?
in your dreams.
So I'm not real?
You couldn't be.
You're not real?
Maybe not.
I don't know. Are we in the Matrix?
Could be.
Maybe.
How do they know what chicken tastes like?
They don't. They just make it the same taste for everybody.
No, you said it wrong.
They make everything taste like chicken.
Yeah. That's why chicken tastes like everything.
Great. I'm glad y'all remembered that quote.
I didn't
on,
remember
dude.
it.
Come on,
Glad
dude.
y'all remembered it. Fucking
Terrible.
fucking time. Hey, that reminds
I
me.
love
Has
The
any of y'all
Matrix.
seen John Wick 3?
Nope.
Did you go see it
Can't
yet?
talk about it.
You
I haven't
saw
done
it?
it. No.
Oh, okay.
I've heard it's really good.
We talked about this already, man.
Bitch, what? I can't say it's really good.
I almost
No,
went
I'm
and saw it
saying we've
yesterday,
already
but-
talked to yeah, we know it's gonna be pretty good.
All right. I'm just saying I've gotten confirmation from people that it's good.
What people?
My sources
'cause I might
have
not
said
trust
there's-
those motherfuckers.
My sources say there's going to be a fourth one too.
I didn't want to know that, man.
You gotta read
see?
an article with
That's
Keanu
too
Reeves,
much.
man.
He gave too much. I didn't give too
Fuck,
much.
dude.
He gave too much.
No, we just
Yeah,
read an
that's
article
too
by
much.
Keanu
That's too
Reeves.
much.
They came out before the movie.
No,
I didn't
did.
hear nothing about another one after.
me
with Keanu
neither.
Reeves.
I
Nothing.
never. Damn it, Daryl.
I just told my friend. I said, dude, don't tell me anything about it. Did you enjoy it?
See, that's whenever we start talking about shit and we're all say that we haven't seen nothing, we stop right there.
No, but we didn't.
That should be. Well, that's
Why
what I'm
didn't
saying.
it end?
That should be the.
Dude, if
end.
I'm living in your simulation, why the fuck ain't you stopping me?
You're not in my simulation. I'm
Are
in
we
yours.
in mine? Okay, well then we're gonna keep talking about it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's some crazy shit. Hey, but what do y'all think about that? Do you think because I saw Mark Zuckerberg as a lizard, he's a reptilian. Do you think what do you think about those motherfuckers like basically controlling the world? Like, cause you know they censored like Alex Jones and a few other guys.
Yeah, that speak out against them.
Yeah, well, not just speak out against him, but they don't like
I don't know, man.
their point of views on shit.
That's just kind of the way, unfortunately, the way things are. People in power make the fucking rules.
But do you think they should be able to? Is what I'm saying. Do you think our government should go and put restrictions on who they can censor, if they could censor them?
No.
You don't think they should? You think Facebook should be able to, like, if like right now, if you go post something about, if you go try it on Facebook and post something about Alex Jones, it won't let you. And it tells you that you could, I don't know the wording that it uses, but it basically tells you can only post negative stuff about him. So they're not just telling.
I've heard that if your post includes anything with Alex Jones, it completely blocks it to where it
it sends you a message.
You were the only person who can view that post.
Yeah.
Like it won't put it out. Doesn't matter if it's, hey, come watch my show. I'm gonna 10 reasons why Alex Jones is the worst, just because it has his name
In it.
they won't let you.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
crazy
but-
is that?
I mean, it's crazy, but if you created something, would you let somebody tell you what you can and can't do with it?
Okay, but what they're pushing is fake.
What do you mean it's fake?
Like their message is fake. Their message is like, hey, come on this social media network where everybody can talk to each other. But
can?
then you're blocking people.
No, you can
So you
talk
can't
to
talk
each
to
other.
everybody.
You can talk to each other, you just can't talk about somebody.
What if they block you? Then I can't talk to you.
Well, if
then what?
If they block me, it's because I talked about fucking Alex Jones when I knew I shouldn't have.
No, but what
That's
if
my
but
dumbass
the
fault.
reason they blocked Alex Jones wasn't because he was talking about himself. Like say if Facebook decided, hey,
Yeah.
I don't like you and I don't like what you're talking about, so I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
You can't be on Facebook anymore.
Then I say follow me on the gram and hit me up
They
on
own
blah, blah, blah.
Instagram.
They own Instagram.
I'd find somewhere. I'd be like, motherfucker, call me. FaceTime me. All right,
That's kind of fucked up though, man.
dude. I mean, it's his company. It's his program.
Go to your Facebook. Go to my Facebook page. See if you can see my last 2 posts.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, do you think that they should be able to do that?
I think if I design something, nobody should tell me what the fuck I should do with it. So I guess in other words, I should say he should be able to do what he wants with his program. It's his program.
But they do that though.
They do. It doesn't make
Like
it
if you
right.
make a gun, it has restrictions on it.
It doesn't make it right, but that's the way it is. It's his. Just like anything that belonged to you, nobody should tell you how to use it.
Oh, I can see it. Alex Jones rocks. I can see it.
Oh, y'all are both gonna get banned.
No, I didn't do nothing. I'm gonna like it.
Don't like it. Don't do it.
I guess I ain't
I
gonna.
liked it.
I'm gonna send Mark Zuckerberg a message. Dude, how come I can't talk to my friends, JJ and
I'll
Daryl?
let y'all know what happens later.
But yeah, dude, I don't know, man.
Well, okay.
I think it's
Let's just
also
stop talking about it now because it was proven wrong.
I think
well, no, hang
also
on.
I'm torn
also
on.
they
I'm
control.
torn on it, to be honest with you.
Also, they control like they had so much of an impact on all kinds of shit, dude. Like the presidency, on who's getting elected, what messages you see, and there's an algorithm in Facebook to where right now if like the algorithm goes based on what you click on. So if you go and you click on shit that you don't like shit that makes you mad, they're gonna post more of that stuff onto your feed. So you can click on it just to piss you off. Because they get money off of clicks. Like how crazy is that?
And depending on whose like comments and pictures you like,
Yeah.
That's another algorithm where those are the people you're going to start seeing more of their
Fucking
feeds.
genius.
And it's always listening to you. Like if you Google a truck or something,
genius.
if you Google a truck, it'll start popping up on your Facebook.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
For the record, I think it's all genius.
You're the devil.
Hey, man. No, for real. But, I mean, it's a genius move to say, I'm going to put something on my app that I get paid when you make this click, and I'm going to make you fucking click it over and over, and I'm going to get paid and make more money.
Yeah, but
genius.
what I'm saying is...
Because everybody got the right to say, you know what, fuck Facebook and get off. They don't. So, all right. I mean, you know what Facebook's doing. If you continue to use it, you're fucking paying that dude. He's the fucking genius. I mean,
no, I get that, but what I'm saying is it shouldn't be like that.
Dude, we don't live in a world of fucking should and coulds. It don't matter. You want to make the rules, you got to be the man in charge. And we're not the men in charge. We're the ones fucking uploading dick pics to Facebook.
You've uploaded dick pics to Facebook?
No.
You're the only one.
That's Snapchat.
Yeah.
You said we, and you're the only one.
Did I say we?
Yeah.
Well, I just thought y'all jump in on that. I mean, I say a lot of shit, man. Don't you know? I just say
Marty,
shit.
you better check your messages, dude.
We ain't jumping in on that.
I just say shit. Y'all can fucking just jump in and say shit.
Not on that.
No.
We ain't jumping in on that.
Man.
So Mark Zuckerberg's got pictures of your dick with that spider's nest down there.
Spider's nest.
I don't know, man. It's
Mushroom
just
cap.
weird, dude.
It is weird, and it's fucking crazy, but
Kind of creepy.
that's the shit we live in.
But like, what about Snowden? Like, you think he should be able to come back?
He should be able to come back.
Yeah, like be pardoned for the
I don't
crimes
know,
they
man.
say he
That's-
committed.
That's all politics above my fucking pay grade, man. I mean, the dude tried to shine the light on the way shit's happening and you know with everything that he said that they were doing. I mean, he tried to, from what it seemed like, help out the public and saying, look, man, y'all aren't as free as y'all think y'all are, and this is what's happening. So good for him.
Yeah.
Good for somebody finally stepping back and saying like, dude, this is some crazy shit. People need to know.
Yeah.
But, you know, unfortunately, when you do something like that, there's no way you can come back to America and live a happy life.
Not under the current
It's
system.
not
No.
going to
Yeah,
happen.
he embarrassed too many people
Uh-huh.
to ever even think about coming back. Like,
But I think
he
aside
could
from,
come
aside
back.
From the crime,
I think once that regime is over, though, like if
No.
we
That
push that
regime
regime
would-
out, I
no.
think he should be able to come
He-
back.
That
That
regime
shit'll
ain't never
follow
gonna
Like
get
if
back.
our girl
He-
Tulsi gets elected,
no, he embarrassed Yeah, they might drop the charges, but they'll fucking have him killed.
Yeah,
like
he won't live longer than a
You don't think they can have him killed in Russia?
He straight up embarrassed too many high up officials, not
Yeah.
breaking the law, like just and put them to shame. And I mean, they'll have him killed.
I get that too, but you don't think they could kill him in Russia?
I don't think they know where he's at in Russia.
Come on, bro.
Russia's a big fucking area.
They could find that motherfucker quick.
He's a big area, and
Dude.
he's a fucking computer genius. So
Dude,
that motherfucker's hiding.
counterintelligence. He knows what he's doing. I mean, if you ever watch,
This ain't
any of the
Saddam
story,
Hussein in a cave, man.
It's almost like that. It's almost like that. I don't know, man. But yeah, I listened to that Tulsi chick, man. She sounded pretty good.
I don't know anything about that, but
You should have watched it.
watch what?
Tulsi.
Okay,
What was her last name? Gabbard?
Tulsi Gabbard.
Should
I'll
watch
get
it.
right on that.
Joe Rogan interview.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Right on that.
See, that's
Right
why
after
you don't know
this.
shit.
I don't want to know shit.
Who are you gonna vote for?
You
Space is
obviously
real.
want to know.
Space is real.
Space
That's
real.
it. Talk to me about space. That's all I want to know.
You want to know about aliens in
Yeah.
space, so you want to know about some shit.
That's it.
No.
That's it.
No.
That's it. That's all I want to know. Space and aliens.
So you don't vote at all?
Mm-mm.
You liar. You're
Why
a
am I
fucking
lying?
liar, because I know you voted, you piece of shit. Lying sack of fuck.
I vote
See,
for
I'm the only one that
Hispanics
tells
only.
the truth on this show.
I vote for Hispanics only.
And Daryl
At
most of the
various
time.
times, JJ tells the truth.
I don't need to tell
If
the
I
truth.
lie about something, I say right away that I lied.
No, negative.
It's the art of radio, man. You can be whoever you want to be.
Not
I
when
could-
people know you.
If we weren't,
Not when people are watching, they know you.
if we weren't live, you could be like, "Oh man, Ernest is wearing a fucking 24 karat gold shirt, man. Look at that shit."
We're
Nobody
not live
fucking
right
know.
now, and people are
Nobody
gonna
know.
know you're lying.
You could play along with it.
No, I'm not gonna play along with it because then they'll be like, "Look, this motherfucker lying. Why the fuck am I gonna?"
Why
watch
do we
got
got to be lying? Why can't we just be playing a joke?
Because it's not a joke.
It could be.
Well, that's not
No.
that funny either.
No, jokes got to be
Jokes
funny.
aren't always
Jokes
funny.
they gotta be if you're gonna play them.
No.
Anyways, yeah. If y'all haven't checked that chick out, y'all should check her out. Tulsi Gabbard on Joe Rogan podcast. It's pretty interesting. Presidential candidate for 2020.
Y'all need to check out Black Mirror on Netflix.
One of 2 dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Mirror. Oh,
Check out Black Mirror on Netflix.
Talking about shows, man.
Deadwood.
I guess it's time to get into it, dude.
Have you seen Deadwood?
No,
Daryl?
we're not talking about that. All
It's
right.
actually pretty good.
So,
I've heard it was good.
what did you think, man?
You know what? Let me just be honest. My
Oh,
opinion.
now
on
you want to
this,
be honest.
Now
Why
we've
don't
got
you
it.
play a joke? and
my
lie to us?
opinion. My opinion on this on that show
Been downhill since episode
isn't
3.
gonna matter because y'all think completely different from what I've been thinking, and I don't want to catch no more fucking shit. So
What
fuck
do you
y'all.
mean?
Y'all tell me what y'all think.
I've
What do
been
you
wrong
mean?
on every one, so I
What do you
mean,
mean we
I'm-
don't care
every
about
one of
what
my
you
things.
think?
I've been wrong. I look. I don't like the season. I didn't like the season. It's just shit. Now, please don't fucking say, "Well, what didn't you like? Prove it. Tell me." I don't want to hear all that
Well,
shit.
what's the
That-
point
that's-
of
I can-
that?
that's
That's the
out of-
reason we have
No.
a talk show.
I can have my fucking opinion.
That's out
I
of
didn't like it.
JJ.
Oh my god, dude.
mock
I
right
didn't
there.
like it.
This dude. So we're just gonna start saying shit and then not explaining why we say it.
Yeah, because I'm the
How
odd
does
man.
that-
Because I'm the odd man out. I'm trying to prove why I didn't like something to two people who liked it. That's not
He
fair for
hasn't
me.
liked it since the 3rd episode.
That's not fair for me.
He hasn't liked it since
Okay.
the 3rd episode.
He doesn't listen
Right.
to anything I say, so it doesn't really matter. That's why he didn't remember
Yeah,
that.
but
I can't hear
Whatever,
you.
man.
JJ's fucking
What do you-
constantly yelling at me.
bro.
I don't fucking hear you.
Okay, so the reason how talk shows work is you give your opinion and then you kind of
Okay.
explain a little bit.
No, I don't got to explain my opinion. It's my opinion.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I think they could have.
The ending, the final episode. The last 3.
last few episodes. The whole season, episode 3 was great. I don't know why. I just really liked that episode.
Yeah, it was
But the
awesome.
whole season was rushed. There was too much. I guess it's being rushed. Too much done in a short time. They explained too much. They tried to make
They skip
someone
over
go from
parts.
crazy in about a span of a week when they're normally sane the week before. I don't know, just a lot of stuff I didn't really like about it. Like I said, I think they could have done more episodes. Could have done it a full season. Could have done season 7 and season 8 for full 10 episodes. Still had to finish. Still everything been the same, but they could have drawn out more storylines. So Danny, you understood why she went the way she went. Maybe you understood some of the other characters' decisions. Why Tyrion decided to rat out Varys. Why he decided to let Jaime go. You know, I mean, just they could have done it.
Well, I know why.
We all know why he let Jaime go.
Well, why Tyrion didn't betray Varys too.
I know, but it was all fast. It was just like we go from episode 4 to episode 5, and they're about to go attack King's Landing, and it's Varys doing his plotting, and 5 minutes later he's dead, and it's like, well, that was quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was rushed. I didn't have a problem with the ending. After I thought about it when it first happened, I was like, I didn't like that. I don't like Jon going
off into nothing.
Yeah,
It could have been done way better, man.
It was kind of his fault because he's the one that never said he wanted the throne anyway.
Yeah, but
they still could have chose him though, man, and that's what everybody wanted.
And especially since he was the rightful guy, no one knew who he was, and he's really
Yep.
Aegon. He's really Targaryen.
So you bring up the whole story and him being Aegon Targaryen for nothing?
Yeah, that was
just because it's part of a bigger plot to get Bran in there. For Bran, it's a bigger plot for Bran. Bran had to say that to him to get the chain going, so that Tyrion would find out, Varys would find out, Sansa would
at
find
the
out,
exact time,
and they would start the whole chain, which would eventually turn Daenerys angry and fucking lead to her death.
Well, look at the time. If it was so important that Jon knew who he was, right? Well, how come in the very first episode, when they're all hugging each other, he doesn't flat out tell him right there in front of everybody? If it's that important. But he waits until that night or the next night,
and then
to have Sam tell him when Sam's pissed off because he found out what happened to his family.
And then even towards the end, he never tells nobody else. It's never brought up. It's just stuck with those people: Sansa, Arya, Bran, Sam, Tyrion, Varys.
Unless
and
Varys
Daenerys.
got some of his letters off.
But what does that even matter? It's done.
Well, it's done.
There was no consequences to it. There was.
Yeah. Well, he did. Varys sent out a letter.
We saw that. The true heir to the throne.
But obviously, didn't matter to anybody else.
It didn't matter.
Because Bran the Broken was all that they needed.
Yeah, and it's that part was dumb. Tyrion saying, who better than somebody who's went through blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck did Jon go through? Jon just was in every fucking important battle ever since the beginning. He fucking became this leader to people that he never wanted to be a leader of, but he did. He fucking got Daenerys, got the wildlings, fucking fought the fucking White Walkers like twice. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker got betrayed by his brothers and died and came back.
And they sent him right back to the same place
he rode a fucking dragon and finds out he's a goddamn Targaryen. Oh, but the
rightful heir.
But the motherfucker that sits in a wheelchair and doesn't say but 2 fucking words to everybody has a better story.
Here's the question.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, is Bran the true villain when it's all said and done?
He might have been if he started all this shit.
Manipulating and
everything
to make sure he knew to tell Tyrion exactly, because we don't know that long conversation they had, when Tyrion says, "Oh, too bad we're not stuck in a castle with nowhere to go," blah, blah, blah. There's no telling what he told him then, and I wasn't a fan of season 8.
You would assume because he got there when he got there. He always said it's time. Like when it was time to tell Jon, he told it's time. Mm-hmm. I mean, he orchestrated a lot of things. Like this is now, do that now. And when people were speaking up, like even when Littlefinger died, he jumps in and says, "No, this is what you did. Don't try to fucking talk your way out of it." And he's making sure that the chips fall into the places they need to fall into.
For his favor.
And when Tyrion asks him, would you be willing to be king? And he says, "Why do you think I came all this way?" So it's kind of led me to believe that this motherfucker could see the future to begin with because he knew exactly what he needed to do, where he needed to be.
That doesn't make sense either, though, because, so Jon had always said he didn't want to be king either, but Bran was the same way.
Yeah, I can't be Lord.
Yeah, because he's the 3-eyed raven. So you made him be the 3-eyed raven for nothing.
Yeah. And in the beginning, he fucking Bran the Broken is when he fucking went in there and they introduced him as Bran when he went to the thing. He's like, "I'm not Bran no more." He's like, "Who are you?" "I'm the 3-eyed raven."
Yeah.
He had given up his fucking namesake. Yep. He was something bigger and more than Brandon Stark, but now he's the fucking king.
But now he is Bran,
dude. It
was dumb. It was very corny. It was at the very end with their little
Council.
Council.
Did I say it right?
Council.
Console. Their PS4. Console.
Council.
With their council. Yes.
And how they're
Dumb.
like,
They
whatever,
had a PS4 and an Xbox there.
whatever saying they had to say. And it was like, we'll get better. And Brandon was like, I know you will. I was like, that was,
Yeah.
why was that even in?
Mm-hmm.
It was dumb.
You know they're gonna make another one though. The way that they showed Arya leaving, the way they showed Jon leaving,
And kind of look,
and Sansa becoming the queen.
Queen of the North.
Yeah, and then how Bran says that he's gonna go find Drogon. You know they're gonna make another one.
So
They're gonna make another season.
George R. Martin already said there's 3 series coming from HBO on Game of Thrones spinoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's guessing that one of them is going to be the origin of the White Walkers and kind of that story.
Well, that one's
Another-
already like cleared to go and it's supposed to
the
be out in
prequel,
April.
Another
they've
one-
already cast some of the. They've already cast some of
Okay.
the.
Yeah.
So another one,
Because they're
there's-
supposed to be out in April next year.
another one said that it's going to be the prequel, right? Which
It already is the prequel.
so that the prequel is going to be the White Walkers and the origin of the Targaryens and everything like that.
Well, I think it's before the Targaryen.
Because they're saying they're going to bring one that's way before Targaryen.
That's
where-
the one that I think is
when
supposed to be
Valeria
the next one.
and wherever the Targaryens are from, where it's still flourishing.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
what I
where
heard.
it's all flourishing.
Supposed
so
to
they're
be
gonna
like-
go far back.
I don't know.
Where you're gonna get the big dragon. What was
Naomi-
his name?
I thought they were. I thought they
Beltran?
were bringing it to where the Targaryens came and destroyed Westeros and took over.
I think they're going before that.
Yeah, this one's supposed to be way
I-
far back that does the origin of the White Walkers
Yeah.
and kind of the whole story of the whole thing.
The first Aegon the first king, Aegon Targaryen, and his fucking big dragon Beltron or Beltron.
Well, the
or whatever
reason
the fuck
he
his dragon's
was
name. Is that huge fucking dragon they talk about.
yeah, but he brought that dragon when he came to Westeros.
But that was his dragon from Valeria. Before they, I forgot what their fucking place is called. It's not Valeria. It's on the way to Valeria, where the Targaryens originated from, and it was all
It is
destroyed.
Valyria.
Is it Valeria? It was all
That's
destroyed.
why they speak Valyrian.
So one of them, anyway, one of the spinoffs is that, and they've already said Arya's not going to get a spinoff, which would have been a fucking cool spinoff to see the little badass she is.
I don't think it would have been.
I think it would have, dude. You saw her use her many-faced talents once with Walter Frey. That's it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see her do some shit other than, I mean, she kicked ass. She killed the Night King, yeah, but she didn't use her fucking her not powers, but her abilities as a many-faced person. She just was a little badass and killed them. I'd like to see where she goes west. What's out there? What shit does she get into? You know? But that's just me.
Yeah. That
So
don't really matter
what are
to
the
me.
other? So the next spinoff could be picking up where this left off. The kingdom with Bran running it, the small council of misfits that they have now. They find the master of what they call him, the master of war and the master of whispers. You know, they fill in those spots with new people, and you kind of see a kingdom trying to rebuild
Yeah.
in a misfit kind of way. Possibly. Who knows?
Yeah.
And you still get some Sansa, and you still get some of your favorite characters. Maybe they even touch on Jon out there with the wildlings building
Yeah.
a
Well,
new
they
life.
would have to. I think they would have to touch on all of it.
I think
If they're gonna make a continuance of this season, they're gonna have to keep on track with everything with
Yeah.
everybody.
and I think that's the only thing that's gonna make people happy.
Here's what it says about the prequel. Chronicles the world's descent from the golden age of heroes into its darkest hour. From the horrifying secrets of Westeros' history to the true origin of the White Walkers, the mysteries of the East to the Starks of legend, only one thing is for sure. It's not the story we think we know.
Yeah.
The Age of Heroes, it's the period when the children of the forest made a pact with the first men, and the darkest night, or the darkest hour, was the long night when the White Walkers first ascended into the world. And it says, we'll get the origin of the Night King, potentially something about the Stark Lannister backstory, and it takes place when Bran the Builder was
Builds
alive.
the wall.
That's when he was alive, yeah. because he built the wall and Winterfell, and the only one that I recognize is Naomi Watts. As far as
So I don't know, man. I mean that'll be an interesting to get all the prequel
5,000
stuff.
years ago.
Yeah, that'll
It's
be
not gonna
interesting
be
to
the
see
same,
where it was
though,
built.
man.
It's not, but you'll possibly get the backstory of everything we already know that's happening and why the backstory happened and everything like that. But to be honest, if it's the same fucking writers that wrote this shit, dude, I mean,
I don't think it is because
you got to get good writers, man.
Like I said, I think it's supposed to come out next April. If it's the same writers, it couldn't be because those writers are doing Star Wars and all
Disney, yeah, for Star Wars, but
But
you would have to get some damn good writers, man, because you're no longer following George R. R. Martin's books, and it shows. I mean, that dude wrote the books were so good, and all the twists that we had were coming from the books. That's what made it great. And then as soon as wherever you stop from the books, and it's now the writers doing what they think the show should go, it kind of just fell off. This season for sure. This season was terrible.
The ones before this were really, really good.
They talked to Martin before about his ending and how he's going to do it. And it's very similar. The only problem is the character development. And there's going to be some characters that make it in his book that didn't make it as far. I mean, that's the only thing Martin said is going to be the difference. Everything else is pretty much the same.
He came out and said, my books are going to end way different. He said way different than the movie, than the series.
No,
that's
not what I
don't know about
he just published that.
No.
And he said, and not only that, but characters are different because in my book, some of the characters didn't die; they're still alive.
Well, yeah, we talked about that one. There's a character called Young Griff that tried to say he was Aegon Targaryen, and he doesn't come out till the 5th book. But apparently, he's supposed to play a role.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sucked. I didn't like it, man. And I was sad that it ended. They should have really done 10 episodes.
I was mad.
There's so many other shit that they could have gone in detail into. Cersei definitely could have died a better way. Them showing Bran tell Arya and Sansa that Jon is a Targaryen would have been cool.
That would have been cool to see.
Yeah.
Better than just, it's your choice.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, they already know.
And then they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever, man.
I think maybe it built the show,
too
much.
They built it up too much for us because it was a great fucking
because I built
show,
it up
dude.
in my head, and I was telling my parents before, like a week before, it's like, man, I got a feeling I'm going to be disappointed. Yeah. And I was saying that because I really just felt like I built it up. It was so good. I liked the character development. I got into it. And then it was just kind of like...
Yeah.
Because even... I loved episode 3, but even the killing of the Night King was kind of anticlimactic.
It was weak.
It was kind of quick.
It
was cool how they did it because...
Yeah, it was cool seeing Arya do it.
Well, have y'all seen the video of... It's like of all these people... it's like a 15, 20-minute video, and it's like cameras of all these people watching that scene. And, you know, everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone's freaking out because here's the Night King. And then you see Arya, and it's like, you know, I just think it's like 5
And then she gets caught, and they're like...
different emotions,
God.
just back and forth, back and forth.
And then she goes over
there. Because sometimes, like when she drops the knife, they make the sound in the movie so you can hear it. You don't even have to know what's going on. So they showing that, you see the people like, oh my God, she's going to die. And then you hear it, so you know the knife's dropping, and everyone's like... Yeah. It's freaking a badass video. But it was still kind of...
It was weak.
It was quick. It was just... I mean, I guess... But I was thinking back, what else
can't take your time with the Night King.
Well, exactly, because what else...
No, you can't.
You're going to kill everybody, and then he's just going to do this, and they're going to like, oh, fuck, all over.
I know,
and
but
you're tired.
That's what made the Night King such a badass. And you build so much story on him coming and the army he's building and the generals and how much of a badass he is, and he doesn't even fight. He doesn't even talk. You don't nothing.
He
smiled
for me.
He smiled.
I mean, it's just like
Smiled at Danny, but
yeah,
she
he
didn't
kind of
take
smirked
his
at him.
advance.
But it's kind of like one of those things, dude. I wanted more. You're this badass that they've built up from way over here, and this is all I get.
Yeah, but you didn't know him, so how could you want more? It shouldn't matter to you.
I wanted more.
But it shouldn't matter to you.
A lot of people wanted more. I didn't like the last episode. The best thing about the fucking last episode was when, probably not the best thing, but one of the fucking cool things was when Danny's walking out of the building and Drogon's wings come up behind her.
That was cool.
Dude, when that happened, I was like, oh, shit.
The best part of that episode was when Tyrion takes his hand off and throws it.
That was
the best part.
That was.
I was like, this little motherfucker's got some balls.
Yeah.
And then you know what I told my old lady? Whenever they were, what are they called? The
Unsullied? The Unsullied?
Yeah, whenever the Unsullied were coming up to take him, I was like, wouldn't it be so funny if he tried to run away?
That would have been pretty hilarious.
I was like, how funny would it be to watch those little legs trying to run away?
I told Marty the same
dude.
thing. I said, could you imagine if he just threw the hand and took off running? I think everybody was thinking that.
Funny as hell, dude. Oh man.
But no, man. I mean, that was cool. But I like that cinematic, the imagery that they put in that moment.
Yeah.
Kind of her madness and the evil. And it was just perfect, man. I was like, dude, that is so fucking cool.
Whenever they were kissing, and then you heard the knife.
Yeah, I knew it was.
I knew it was happening beforehand.
I was like, who was it? Who stabbed him?
My mom thought she stabbed him.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
because
I don't know, man. I was like, damn. I wonder if she killed him or he killed her. And then you could tell by the way he starts, going down that he killed her. I was like, oh fuck.
I knew it was gonna happen, especially when he said what
I thought he was
said.
gonna jump on the dragon though, like a champ, but he's a pussy.
That was a badass scene when the dragon melted.
Drogon was mad.
Yeah,
he's like, I can't fucking kill you, you asshole. I don't know. I think somebody I was talking to said that I guess in the books that once you mount a dragon, you can't mount another dragon. That dragon is yours. So they were like,
fucking Avatar?
They were like, once John rode the other one, Valerius, whatever the fucking dragon's name was, that belonged to him.
That was
and
Rhaegal.
then once it died,
Rhaegal.
Yeah, once it died, that he can't jump on another dragon. He's like, Daenerys' dragon is always his, always Daenerys. The only person that can get on Drogon is Daenerys, but another Targaryen that's never rode a dragon. They can jump on him and claim him.
Like Avatar.
Yeah, he said if John had never rode a dragon, he could have jumped on Drogon, and it would accepted him.
I was kind of hoping Drogon would sit there and like try to throw his fire on John, and it would just do nothing to him because he's part Targaryen or whatever. Yeah. And everybody would see that.
Well, he gets burnt already.
It doesn't matter. That's what I wanted to see.
He has already been hurt by fire.
When?
I don't remember that.
Huh?
In his past life?
No.
When?
And whenever he was in the Night's Watch.
I know when. His past life or his... Because remember he died once.
Yeah, but he's still a Targaryen.
Doesn't matter, man.
Oh my God.
He knew it was a mental thing, man.
But
that's what I was kind of hoping.
I was hoping
I can't
for...
be hurt by fire.
I was hoping for cooler shit. Like when they brought Tyrion up to the pit and everybody's sitting there.
The council?
The council, yeah. I was for sure saying, this is where Jon rides in on the dragon. This is where he, just like Daenerys did when they first met Cersei. I said he rides in and Cersei. And fucking...
He spells it with a Z.
I know. X.
He fucking rides in and he saves Tyrion. He's like, you know what? You're off. And then it never happened. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Man, what are we doing here?
It sucked, dude. Like,
I did like
it was stupid that they took him as a prisoner. I don't know, dude.
All that
shit was
all that storyline.
Edmund Tully got up and started speaking, and Sansa was like, "Uncle, sit the fuck down."
Yeah. All that storyline for him and bringing him back for the dead, and he had big roles, and then you just fucking take him as a prisoner, and not only that, you just send him back to the wall.
With none of the Northmen fighting for him.
When at any point of that time, when all that shit's going down, they could have said, "Yeah, he's a prisoner, but he's also Targaryen in the true heir. Bring him out," and you would have had Tyrion that knew, Bronn that knew, Sansa knew, Arya knew, Sam knew. And not only that they had the paperwork from the Maesters proving it. It could have all been proven and said he's the fucking true king. Bring him out.
Yeah, if they would have trusted, if they trust Bran to be king, why wouldn't they trust him about John.
John. Yeah.
It was shit writing because it was just shit writing.
I don't know, man.
I don't. If anything, John could have been made king and it could have ended there.
Yeah.
And Sansa could have still been queen of Winterfell in the north. Tyrion could have still been his fucking hand. You just replace Bran with John, and everything goes away.
But you know what? You think about it. For the most part, all the Stark kids, including John in that, got what they wanted. John didn't want. I mean, obviously, John doesn't want to live at the Wall, but he's not doing that. He's going to go live with the wildlings. He's never wanted any of that. He's always wanted just to kind of live life.
Yeah.
Actually, he wanted to protect the realm, but that's because he was a bastard growing up. But now that he knows what he knows, he never wanted the power. He never wanted.
Dude, whenever they were
castle.
going north of the wall, I was like, dude, please tell me there's some more White Walkers. Like, he just stops and looks, and then they're right there. I was like, fuck, that'd be sick.
Something.
At least
Everybody
he has
dies at the end.
at least he has his buddy Ghost with him now.
Yeah.
His little.
Better than the dragon.
Is Daenerys dead, or did Drogon take her away to be resurrected?
He took her to fuck her. And
He
plant
took her.
some
He
eggs
took
in
her back to Valeria,
Where she's from?
where she's from. Fucking
Probably.
not buries her, but just leaves her there where they're all from, and probably just stays there.
No.
It's a waste of good meat, man.
That's
Where
where the
did
dragons
Varys
are
say
from.
that he was seen last?
Varys
Headed
didn't
east.
say anywhere, but he said it was
Sam.
east.
He goes headed
Varys is
east.
dead at this point.
Oh, he was headed east.
He go headed
Oh,
east.
Who was
Sam.
Sam
Where did he say that he was going?
headed east.
Headed east.
That's it?
And according to the map I've read, is Valeria's east of where they're at.
No. South.
Hey man, did you did you see that Aaron Rodgers thing I sent you?
Nah, I don't care. Hey,
Dude,
so
it was pretty funny, man.
Last thing. What do
Well,
you
you
think
should
about,
watch it.
What do you think about Tfue?
He goes off on Game of Thrones, dude. You should watch it.
What do you think about Tfue?
He was in episode 5.
I know, but you should watch what he's saying about Game of Thrones. It's pretty fucking
I'll check
funny.
It out.
Yeah, it's great.
You
The
should
last
watch
thing
it
you
now.
showed us was super hilarious.
Watch it
too.
now, bitch. Watch it.
What do you think about Tfue and
I'm not gonna fucking tell
suing
you.
FaZe?
I don't.
Who's Tfue?
Watch Aaron Rodgers first.
He's like one of the biggest Twitch streamers.
Okay,
and
yeah,
gamers
I'll go
ever.
ahead and look that up.
Watch
Y'all
Aaron
go ahead.
Rodgers first, right here on this TV, and then
All
we'll
right.
talk about.
All right, we'll catch y'all next week, man. Thanks for listening. Check us out on Facebook at From the Left Hash. We'll see y'all next week.
Thanks for listening. Go Cowboys.